When did you become a VTuber? Today. Duck. Oh! Oh, I'm saying that I wouldn't tell you a secret because you tell everybody. You're right, though. Ew, look at all the gross goopy goops. Whatever the frick they are.
Oh, look at him! What a chunk!
It is what you call a plastic in the shape of a long tubular stick.
You mean a straw? Oh. Help me. Help me, friend! So how quickly am I gonna die if I just walk out into the...
Don't fight me! We're not supposed to move!
Oh, wait for me, guys! Wait for me! Wait! Well, frick, step on me. Don't impede our vacationing or blow up these islands. I will stab you.
Yeah!
Do I dare look at the... Long arm's gonna come and find his way in. I don't think I'm there, right?
Okay, I'm there! I'm there! Oh my gosh, tiny hole! Wait!
It always bothers me when there's no shampoo by a kitchen sink. Wait, what did I say? Did I say soup? Did I say soup instead of soap? Shampoo? What's worse? Shampoo? Please tell me I said soap this time.
I said shampoo! No!
We come! Like this? You want me to stop looking at you like this? Good spooks tonight? No. Ah! Are we okay? Are we safe? Does his arms reach into here? Ah! Oh my gosh. You know what I do want? I want tits. The Twitch integrated throwing system. Roses are red, violets are blue. Omae wo no shinderu. Nani? Oh, you slut! This is my first limited character constellation. Shut up! It's been a little bit tiring. What the? I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! I'm dead! Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead? Why am I not dead?
Say hello to my little friend.
What the balls? Are you kidding me?
Oh.
Has already managed to make contact with the divine.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Big traveler. Big traveler. Get down! You don't know how to do it! Woo! Hi! How's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you're doing okay on this Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Anyway, yeah. Hope things are going well for you guys. Oh, okay. So as you can see, I did play a little bit, off stream a bit. But, so I'm gonna just quickly go over what I did. I don't want to try to do too much of the main story without streaming. So I just was basically running around and like, you know, just catching up on stuff. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Hope you all are doing well. So as you can see, I kind of got this map so far. There's still a lot of areas that I still haven't checked out, but this is what I managed to get in my spare time. I've been trying to mark stuff of points of interest, possibly. Like, leaves are Koroks I want to deal with later. I forget what symbols these are. And these are like shrines that I want to get at some point. So there's still a lot that I haven't done. I also went below, and haven't been much else. So we just have this tiny little section done. But yeah. So, also let me know if there's anything odd with the audio. I'm trying to do something to fix the possible delay that we get. Anyway, there is actually a few videos that I recorded while I was out off stream, and ignore all of the Xenoblade videos. But one thing that happened is this thing. I ran into this thing for the first time. It's terrifying. I was actually really happy that I got up to high ground to like shoot at it. You definitely don't do a lot of damage to it. But it was very interesting to see it. I think I also ran into it a second time. But the same thing basically happened. I just got to high ground where it couldn't reach me. So, oh yeah, this was something really stupid. So I have a boomerang that I put a bomb on, right? I threw it, and it came back. It freaking killed me. So, you know, just doing some silly things. What was this one? Oh, okay, so this is me marking stuff. I just barely had unlocked the map, so I was kind of falling, doing whatever. I hear this sparkle. And I look around. Like, what is that? And yet, literally a falling star, a shooting star, if you will, fell right next to me. I don't know how. But that was insanely lucky. I took a picture. I went into Hyrule Castle, took a picture of this, because I think it's going to be good later. While I was exploring the castle a bit, I found this interesting, tomb thing. Deep beneath this land, our mighty first king ruler imprisoned the Demon King. Let me hide this real quick. To ensure the king's magic would hold, we erected a castle. Without the castle in place, the site may be disturbed, allowing the Demon King's hatred and rage to be revived. So the castle was literally holding it in place. The preservation of this castle, therefore, is tied to the prosperity of the kingdom. May it watch over in eternal peace. I thought that was interesting lore there. And then this is while I was exploring the underground. I threw that because I wanted more light. And I scared all of those bugs at the same time. So as you can see, I'm a professional on and off stream, basically. This is the one thing I did do while I was off stream is I went and got the camera feature of the game. Because I thought that could be useful for later stuff. I want to do more of those quests, but I don't know when and how and what time. I literally haven't filled this out. This was like one of the last things I did. So. Yeah. Yeah. So that's basically all I really did. I did manage to get enough money to get this outfit. And it's such a shame. I love the hood so much. But you can never see, like, just like the little thing at the end. You know, this thing, whatever it is. I love it, but it gets blocked with all the equipment. So I took it off. So that, I can, you know, look at it. Because it's so nice. But, yeah. Anyway. Alright. Objective for today is I want to get to the Rito Village. So we're gonna just be, you know, just chilling. This might be a more casual stream just because traveling is very low-key, I feel like sometimes. Also, the other thing I did is I went and I got the shirt that I was missing. I got it. We're good. I also found up in the sky the same starting area. I found the warm greaves that give you cold resistance. And found the rubber armor and barbarian armor. Along with soldier's armor. So we're doing pretty okay. Alright, let me equip some gear again. And we'll be headed on our way. I don't know if I'll be running around with this, but... Okay, we should be good. So we need to go this way? I think this is the best way to head out. Oh, I didn't realize that there was all these tools. Oh. You interested in a sword? Have I not talked to you yet? I feel like I talked to everybody here. There we have a soldier's broadsword, a knight's broadsword, and a royal broadsword. Oh. They're a bit worn, but they've got some life left in them. Feel free to take them. Each sword handles differently. So it's wise to try out different types. Okay. Like, okay, soldier's broadsword. Tell me about that. Soldier's broadsword is what the castle soldiers used to fight with. It's light and nimble, which leads me to believe you can unleash charge attacks really quick. Okay. I was going to give it to you, but it looks like you don't have no weapons in your room. Okay, well, if you want it, you know where to find it. Okay. I wish I could pick them up so that I registered. Tell me about the royal broadsword. Counterattack power. Okay. Swordplay isn't there. Okay. Well, thanks. The other thing that was interesting, so I've been wandering around a bit, right? I found it interesting, the whole, like, clover thing. The newspaper. The newspaper. I haven't heard of that yet. Hold on. Let me check this real quick. Okay. Sorry. Just making sure things are good on my end. Okay. And... Okay, cool. Wait, what is that? What is that? This is gonna be just me distracted as we head over to Rito Village, but that's fine. I feel like that's part of the whole experience of the game, is getting distracted on the way over to where you need to go. One feature that I noticed that they... Wait. Oh, please don't hit the bird. Let me hit the thing. Are you kidding me? No! I wanted to get rupees! Dang it. Okay, well, my bow's broken. So... Wait, these are the same. Oh, it's a Lizzle bow. Gotcha. Gotcha. One thing I noticed, because I found I found, like, quite a few stables, right? Oh, not these guys. These guys weird me out, to be honest. You don't see me, do you? Okay, you don't see me. You don't see me. But, the horses that are in the stable are actually the same horses you have in Breath of the Wild. Or they transfer over, at least. I thought that was cool. Do I want to deal with this? Do I want to deal with this, actually? You know what? We'll just mark it, and I'll move on. I don't know if I want to deal with that. I want to go to the Ritos. I really love Ritos. I think I mentioned this, but, freaking Wind Waker. Wind Waker is probably my favorite Zelda game, and that was the game that introduced the Ritos. And I really like them. I know a lot of people were, like, upset because we got the Ritos in Wind Waker, but there weren't Zoras, and it was implied that the Ritos were descendants of Zoras. And it didn't really... It was an interesting, like, evolution chain that happened. I didn't mind it. I thought it was pretty cool. It also kind of... To me, it made sense because the ocean in that game became really dangerous. And so... And not all Zoras are, like, combat handy. So it made sense if only a few survived and they found safety on land. But I know how much everyone loves the Zora race, so... Koroks were also introduced in Wind Waker. Oh, this guy. I've been seeing this guy around, but to be honest, I have no idea what to do with him. You keep telling him, like, oh, let go of your sign. And I don't know what to do with it. I honestly don't know what to do with it. Is that a shrine? How close is that? Whoops. How close is this shrine? Oh, that's the shrine. Okay. Well, let me get rid of that. I think it's worth a getting. It's on the way, at least. So, just finish it. Luckily, so far, all the shrines have been fairly easy. I haven't gotten any that have been too hard, but I feel like I've also gotten a lot of shrines that are on the beginner level of stuff, and the harder shrines are probably in much further regions in the map. Probably, is my assumption. Because I remember, like, one of the first combat shrines I found in Breath of the Wild was a moderate strength of test and not like a small one or a beginner test. Oh, Arrow, hi! Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're just playing some Tears of the Kingdom right now. Making our way. Is that a... Oh, that's a stable. You probably didn't watch the PlayStation Showcase. I did, actually. I did, but tell me, what games are you interested in? Tell me. I'm curious. Because I have games that I'm interested in as well. But I want to hear your thoughts. All right, let me get this shrine. I want to complete the shrine. FNAF 2 Help Wanted, yeah! Or yeah, FNAF Help Wanted 2, sorry. That's what I meant. Yeah, I saw that trailer. The person I was watching it from, they're not really interested in FNAF, but I thought that was really interesting, seeing the trailer for it. A windy device. Okay. I need this. I was shocked. I was honestly not expecting a FNAF trailer as well. Okay, so we have this. And so not much FNAF has happening this year. That's true! There really is, honestly. Can I get on? Get on. Nope. There's not anything else I'm seeing, right? Security breach, ruin, FNAF movie, now this. I know, this is a lot of FNAF in 1 year. It really is. But usually, like, I would I don't know. I wasn't expecting FNAF. Ah! Okay. Let's turn you off. So it's a windy device. I can't climb that. What other games did you see in the state of play? I feel like I noticed a lot of like smaller indie titles, like Neva. Neva is a game that I'm really interested in because I played Grease. Freaking loved that game, and I'm ready to be emotionally destroyed by them yet again. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2. I really want to play the Metal Gear series. And when I saw that trailer, that desire just grew again. It just... Man. 3, sorry. Oh, 3 make. Still, it's... I'm so... Like, when I saw that trailer, at first I was like, this is interesting. I was kind of wondering if it was going to be a game similar to a game that was on the Wii. I don't want to destroy this. How? Whoa! Oh! Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. Talos Principle 2, currently finishing the first one. Oh, that one did look good. You know what looked good? Oh, what was it called? It was that one game. That one game where it looked like you were playing out of a book, and then it transitioned into 3D, and then it was both 2D and 3D at the same time. That game looked so fun. That game looked so fun. Yeah, Plucky Squire. That's it. That game looked so fun. Same publishers. Is it really? I must have missed that detail. That's awesome. Devolver. Oh, of course it's a Devolver. Devolver makes very interesting games. I completely missed that Devolver made that. But yeah, that game looked very interesting to me. I shouldn't put that in the water quite yet. What other games were there? Those are the 2 games that I thought of. Oh, I'm not really like huge into the superhero stuff, but the Spider-Man game also looked really cool. I thought that I appreciate that the Spider-Man trailer had gameplay. Because a lot of the trailers we saw did not have gameplay, right? Talos Principles made by the same devs make Serious Sam. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Spider-Man 2. Yeah, I thought that trailer was really well done. And I really do appreciate the fact that they showed gameplay. Because a lot of the trailers we got were very, like, cinematic. They had cool visuals, but I wanted to know what the game was about. It's my biggest gripe with, these type of, like, presentations where... Actually, I should flip these. Where they're like, hey, come check out our cool new game. And it's like, okay, cool. Where's the game? You're showing me a movie. Where's the game? I would like to see the game. My biggest gripe with PlayStation is no Sly Cooper. I know. That, I agree with. Sly Cooper is... Okay, cool. I did do it right. Sly Cooper is an absolute gem that I wish got more attention. Genuinely. I'm just gonna leave that. Wait, is there a chest? Did I miss it? Oh no! Oh. There is one. Well, guess I'm wasting an arrow. Let's see. Is there a chest up there? It's a weird ledge. Hold on. Let me head up again. But yeah, I wish Sly Cooper got more attention. I absolutely loved that series. There was, I honestly have been tempted to, stream it if I'm able to. Stream Sly Cooper so that people can see what that game is about. But, haven't been able to. There was also more Final Fantasy 16. True! There was. Okay, this definitely feels like there would be a treasure chest that would appear here. What would this be for? Oh, I wonder if I have to spin it a lot. Okay, wait, question. So you said Dreams. Dreams is that one series where people were able to make levels, right? Is that the game that I'm thinking of? Where people were able to make their own levels and it had a whole, like, community for it? Yeah, okay. I thought the developers announced that they're discontinuing Dreams and that they had no plans to... Oh, the chest's on the other side. I thought they said that they were going to discontinue Dreams and they had no plans to remake it, which I think is a shame, but I also understand it. Let me do this down here. Yeah, 3D Little Big Planet. Yeah. I know, it is unfortunate. Like, I understand from, like, a business perspective, but it is unfortunate. I thought it was a really cool concept, but here's the thing is that it wasn't very, like... it was strangely not too successful. Because it was one of those things where it had a really cool concept, and yet we didn't really hear much about it. Can it lift me up with only one? I guess not. And so it just didn't get the support it needed. And I thought that was so sad. Hold on, can I? Oh. Okay, how do I... No. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Sorry, I'm hardcore thinking. Back to the state of play. I thought it was interesting that they also did Dragon's Dogma. Like, I haven't played the first one, but the fact that that game got a sequel, I thought was pretty cool. And Final Fantasy 16. That game is one that I'm also interested in. I've actually been trying... I haven't been watching too many videos on it, but I want to check that video... Or, not video. I want to play that game at some point. Did I mention I wanted to? You know, I don't recall. But yeah, so, oh, there was also Revenant Hill. There was also, there was also Revenant Hill that looked interesting too. It looked like it was by the same people who may have made, Night in the Woods. And I think that's interesting. Also, hi, Mog! Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're just talking about the state of play. Did you watch it, Mog? The state of play? The PlayStation, whatever the frick, where they show games? If you did, what game are you most excited about? I'm curious. The game I'm most excited about is, strangely enough, Neva. I did not. I had a weird day today. Hey, I get it. I get it. To be honest, this last month has been actual insanity. I'm just really happy that I can kind of sit back today and play Tears of the Kingdom with you guys. To be honest, it's something I've been looking forward to. Oh, what's coming out? Oh, so they announced Metal Gear Solid. It's a remake of 3, I believe. They also, there's a game called Neva that's coming out that's made by the same people that made Grease. And I'm really excited for that one. There's a game coming out that's called, oh, we just talked about it. Plucky Squire. There's a game called Plucky Squire that's coming out that looks so interesting. It basically looks like you're playing a game 2D out from a storybook, and then it transitions into the like 3D on like this table. So you're going between 2D and 3D worlds in this adventure. That game looks so fun. And obviously there were a lot of other games, but these are just the ones that I remember. Spider-Man 2 on the PlayStation looks really cool. Like, I'm not one for superheroes too much. I'm that person where I'm like, that's Spider-Man. I know about Spider-Man. Do I know all of the like interesting comic book heroes that have not been mainstream? No, but the Spider-Man 2 game looked really cool. Can I link the video in your chat? Unfortunately, if you do, you will get timed out. So, you cannot, want to do that. Wasn't there a Zelda game like that? Like, oh, where it went 2D to 3D? Yeah, Link Between Worlds. Kinda. But what I mean by 2D to 3D is that the 2D part of the game literally looks like it's from a storybook. And then the 3D portion of the game is like you are like a character on like this tabletop setup. So it transitions from like different game elements. Yeah, it looks, I highly recommend looking up Plucky Squire, because that's one game that I think was delivered very well. Or showcased really, really well. Okay, let me get rid of the stamp since I've done that. Okay, onwards! Yeah, sorry, Arrow. Unfortunately, the reason why I have not banned, but I've blocked external links is just because of trouble with bots. Bots love to come into small streamers' chats for some reason and post external links. Hi, bud. You can calm down now. Oh, there's more of you. Hi. Yeah, so it's, I promise, it's mostly just for bots. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not a bot. Oh, I know you're not. But, you know, bots love posting links, and I don't want to get in trouble for that, so... I will say you can post links of clips, of like Twitch clips, but yeah. So if you ever make a clip for me and you want to show that you made a clip for me, you can post that in chat. Probably lack of mods. Yeah, a lot of times I feel like they do that. I feel like bots are directed towards that for that purpose because there's lack of mods and, you know, maybe they'll find a small, because a lot of the bots are like, hey, do you want more followers? Here, do this thing, you get more followers, which don't do, by the way. Don't do it, by the way. So they're like, I think the people that have those bots are hoping that they'll target a small streamer that's like, yeah, I want more followers. Let me pay this thing. Is this bad to take? Oh, bugs. Lizards were flying everywhere. Okay. Well, Wait, let me... I think there was a book I could read before. What? Anyways, with Plucky Squire, you can take out certain words and swap them out with others. Really? I think I missed that. I missed that because I was just being like, oh, this is so cool. I saw for someone fall for a Twitch scam like a decade ago. Yeah, luckily, most people don't do it. But most people don't fall for it. But the fact that it is still a possibility, I don't want that for people. So this has proved more comfortable than I expected. Not too hot, not too cold. Cozy, really, for a well. I had no need for heat-resistant chili ingredients or cold-resistant warm ones. I cooked for pleasure instead of survival. For a time, I considered tilling the soil in here, living off the land until the end of my days. But times have changed. That people formed a myriad of new caves. Consider my curiosity piqued. On exploring new lands are a veritable buffet of cooking materials, and I, Ori Tamu, intend to dig in. If you seek fortune, keep moving. Okay, well, you moved on, so that means free pickings. What other games were in this state of play that I thought were interesting? Whoops. That one was a Twitch mod impersonation, and I knew the same person was telling them it's a scam, but middle schooler brains lost the day. Oh no. Yeah, it's... Did you guys know that Twitch has a policy where you... Oh no. Who am I kidding? I fought one of these before. Twitch has a policy. You have to be a certain age to be on here. So, you know, don't say your age. But yeah, it's unfortunate that people can fall for stuff like that. Oh. I should have snuck up on him, to be honest. Well, you won't mind if I take your food, will you? Hey, friendo. Whoop, that was bad. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. It was a long time ago. Yeah. Ah, balls. Oh, are you getting a tree? You are. Don't do that. Hello. Don't mind me. Oh, jeez, you're right above me. Okay, back up. I don't want you sitting on me. Woo! Oh no, it's about to break! No! Oh, that's one of my favorite weapons I've made. Well, I got this. It was pre-Twitch getting bought. It was? Oh my gosh, you're right. Ah! Ooh. What are you doing? What you doing there, friendo? What's that about? What's that about? Okay, where'd your weapons go? I heard a clunk. Oh, they're here. Okay. Ooh, get the stuff. Nom. A lot has made me feel old today. I feel old too. Oh my gosh! Speaking of feeling old, can I tell you guys something really silly that I did today? So I was on the phone with somebody, and do I need a claymore? I probably do. I'll take that for now. I was on the phone with somebody, and we were ending call, and they were like, "Okay, you have a good day," and I meant to say the same thing. I meant to extend the sentiment, but I forgot the first half of the sentence. So they're like, "Okay, have a good day." Good day. And I ended that call and I was like, did I literally just say good day to this person? Is this the freaking 1970s? Or not 1970s, 1700s? Just being like, good day. I wanted to hurl. I absolutely wanted to hurl. I could not believe I said that to somebody in the 21st century. Good day. Hi, Ram. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We're just, making our way downtown, walking fast and I'm homebound. But yeah, that made me feel old because it was unintentional. I didn't mean to tell that person. I meant to say have a good day, but I forgot how to say the first freaking couple of words. Man. Oh, dang it. Lisa's cannot give me 300. I am an ancient being. How can I appeal to the youngins? I know I will say good day. Then they will believe that I am of this era. What you doing here, friendo? Bubble frog creatures are supposed to live in caves, eh? Oh, I figured out how to deal with the bubble frogs. You kill them and you get something. I forgot. Verily I saith to you, have a good day. Nope. Good day, sir or madam. Doing all right, just bored at the moment. I'm waiting on Overwatch to update Arcade. Really? How long does it take to update Arcade, out of curiosity? How about you? I'm doing okay. I'll be honest. I mentioned it a little bit earlier. I am so tired. This last month has been hectic, and I'm just really looking forward to just chilling and playing Tears of the Kingdom with you guys. Because I feel like these streams, my goal for these streams, because we're just exploring and stuff, is not to be super duper high energy and just to vibe, and I'm really, I just really want that right now. 24 hours, about an hour left. Oh, gotcha.
Tell me about the frogs.
Scare me like that, my poor heart can't take it. Huh? Are you by chance looking for bubble frogs too?
Yep.
Haha, I knew it. They must have asked you too. Supposedly, there are creatures called bubble frogs that live in caves. They're bluish and whitish and stick to walls, odd stuff. And those two folks at Woodland Stable in Northeast Eldon, curious pair, very strange, maybe a little off. They're looking for something the bubble frogs drop. They are? I have a few. They asked me to do the collecting, so did they ask you too? They offered treasure in exchange. Good treasure. It was a sweet deal. At least it would have been. But I don't know the first thing about cave creatures. The treasure was awful appealing, though. Interesting. Good information, if I do say so myself. Boom. Gimme. There was a packed rat nest in my engine bay, and they chewed through the tube of my windshield. Oh my gosh! That sucks! Oh, I'm so sorry, Mock. That's terrible. Are these the ones that throw boulders at me? That sucks. Do you shoot barrels at me? Or boulders? What do you do? I forget what you do. What do you guys do? What do you likes do? Tell me. Are we just chatting? Are we just having a grand time? Can I touch you? Ha! I can't! Oh my gosh. So close. So close, my dude. Oh! It broke! Well, I guess I have this now.
Ew! I got eaten!
Ew! Oh, did you take something? Did you take any of my weapons? Did you take something? What did you take? I don't trust you.
Ew!
They really made likes way more disgusting in this game than in like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Hold on. Let me fuse something. Sure. It's still damaged. Okay, not as good as I would have liked, but...
Ew!
Where's the top half of your halberd? Oh, it broke. It broke. That's where it went. It got destroyed. I noticed that sometimes sections of weapons can be destroyed. Yeah, so it broke. It did. All right, you. It seems like it would have gotten eaten, but... Woo! Okay, let's get this. Give me goods. Oh. No. I'm good. Okay, what about you? Soldier's bow. I got a crappy bow the other time. Traveler's bow. I say crappy, but like... It is technically... I think it's like the bow design from like most Zelda games. Okay. I've been meaning to take pictures of stuff, but I keep forgetting. I think that's just something I'll do off stream because I think that will be boring if we just went around Hyrule taking pictures. Okay. I know there's something else hidden in this cave, so I'm gonna do a little bit of exploring. Because this X on the map, I found a lady. She was, I want to say somewhere over here. She was like, oh, there's like clothing hidden in the mountains. Here are the spots. And that's how I was able to get these 2 items. So this is the 3rd location that she gave me. And I'm sure this is like information people have already know because this game has been out for a while and I'm only just now like playing it and such. But still. It's fun. I really am enjoying a lot of the stuff that they are putting in this game. Mine. Oh, no, 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 no. I don't like these guys. They weird me out. Well, at least he went with dignity, I guess. Ew. They also, those enemy types I've noticed, like having really long weapons, like this thing that I picked up from him. They really enjoy that. So the main reason why those enemies bother me is while I was exploring on my own time, I went into a cave where a lot of the portions were blocked off, so I had to break them. And I just kept hearing them. I just kept hearing them being like, ooh, ooh, and like, without me seeing them. And it was so unnerving. Don't like the sounds they make. Thought I saw something. Whoop! Okay, I guess there was not much. Whoa! Oh! There's the outfit! There's the outfit. Hold on, let me get all the stuff in this room. Anything else good to grab? No, 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 no. Okay, outfit. Climbing gear! Hey, it's like the same as Breath of the Wild. Fun! I'm gonna put this back on, though. Okay. Continue. Ooh, can I? Nope. Oh, it came to me! Perfect! Yeah! Okay. Up we go. We still haven't found the bubble frog in here. Okay. Get the frog. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Not too much of a detour then. Okay. Hi, friendo.
Oh, thanks for the head pat.
Wait, was the head pat in a good spot? Should I move myself? I should have checked that. If the head pat was in a good spot.
Oh, thanks for the head pat.
Okay, that seems small. I don't think I could go through there. I would love to get this bomb flower, though. Anything get in the water? Nope, okay. Alright. Heading out. Whee! Luckily that cave wasn't too long. There's some caves in this area that are like really long. Like there's a cave where the castle is. Not like the castle itself, but like, you know, the old castle. Underneath the old castle, there's a really long like cave there. Okay, there's a stable nearby, so let's get that going. Get that going, as in register it on the map, and... I think there's actually something I can do here. there's like, I think I got a quest. Oh, I meant to go over my quest stuff that I got. Yeah, I got this quest where they say that Impa could have a clue on Zelda's whereabouts. Let's see. I also picked up a few other quests as well. So that's the quest. Those are the current quests I have. Wow, this area is very open. I don't remember it being this open. What do you have to say, Lady Impa? Lady Impa, I caught up with you. Ah, Link! Was finally able to make my way to Lady Impa. She's standing on the ruins over there. Please go see her. Okay. I'll join you both as soon as I can catch my breath. Oh, alright. Let me register this area. A bat!
Oh, look at you! Look at you! Who's a good boy? Who's a good one? What a good.
Okay, I noticed you had a quest. Oh, yeah, well, I'm guessing you want wheels for the wagon. Good thing you got here before night fell. I'm kind of in the middle of something. But if you'd like to use the stable, you can go to the counter. What are you up to? Well, since you asked... After a long, tireless search, I found a wagon to call my own. Look at this beaut. Okay, yes, clearly it's a fixer-upper. But I can replace the missing wheels using building materials from the stable. Then I just have to catch a wild horse to hook up the wagon to, and I'll be set. Building materials? There's a stash of unused building materials at every stable. No two stashes will have the exact same materials. But they do have one thing in common. They're open for everyone to use, no questions asked. Wild horse? If you catch a wild horse, you can make it your own. There are lots of them around here, as a matter of fact. It's hard to catch them, though. You have to crouch down and sneak up on them or they'll run away. Oh, I know! One thing I was doing, I went to go catch a wild horse because I thought I could use one. And then I found out almost all my horses carry over from Breath of the Wild, so I guess it wasn't as necessary. But I do have that wild horse. Even after you do catch one, you have to soothe the horse or you'll get thrown off. I always mess up that part. Fine, don't offer to help. Sheesh, do I look like I could fix a horse-drawn wagon on my own? It's too bad about what they did to Wolf Link. What do you mean? Like the amiibo? Oh, wait. Actually. It's not if I wouldn't pay you back, given my savings. Actually. Wait. Come on. Come on. I have my amiibo right here. You can't summon him or it only drops meat now. I have mine right here. Can you work? Is it this one? Where's the amiibo thing again? Is it the right stick? Is that how you put the amiibo? Right stick? Or is it the left stick? Which one registers your amiibo? Or uses it? This one. Here. I have my amiibo. Right here. Use it. Is it too dirty? Is it because I haven't used it in forever? I have my Wolfie. Center for Pro Controller. Oh. There it is. No. What other amiibos? Can I use other amiibos? Wait, I have a few. I have a few. Not much. I have a few. Rivali. Oh! I forgot this was a feature, to be honest. Oh, thanks for the straighten. Okay, thank you. Is it really? I don't know if it's desynced or not. Okay, what does this give us? Whoa! Don't forget hydrate too. Oh, sorry, you're right. Thanks for the hydrate too. Whoa! Steps to deepen the bond with Rito when worn by a Hylian. Hold up. Oh my gosh, I love that. I might wear that into Rito. That's amazing. Hold on, there's one more. I don't think it'll yield anything, but I'm curious. Curious. Boop. Anything? Anything? Nothing for my Shulk amiibo? Fine. Ah, excuse me. Wait, I need to see. Huh? Hold on. I really genuinely tried to not have my audio desync, but I can't. It might be a little desynced. I might have to fix it up soon. Before the stream started, I tried to fix it.
Yeah.
Okay, it is desynced a little. Dang, that's a bummer. Okay, that means that fix didn't work. Cool. Okay, one sec. Pretty sure it's Zelda amiibo only. That makes sense, but I still thought I would give it a try. Oh, that might be an issue. Oh, interesting. The reason why I thought I would try it is because in the, for Breath of the Wild, they had costumes you could get from Xenoblade 2. So, I wanted to try just in case. Okay, what have you got? I have no money. Okay, I noticed that the audio is desynced, so I need to see what I could do about that. Did that work? That did not work. Hold on. Hold on.
Huh?
How's that? Oh, it's still off. Oh, that's gonna bother me. With this new fix, it's harder to do. Wait. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I think. Anyway, let's go talk to Ippa. Hello? Is that a cloud? Okay, Ippa! Wait, maybe I should have a different weapon for Ippa. Ippa! Oh, a torch. Can I pick that up? No. What a surprise it is to see you here after all this time, Link. Ippa! I'd heard you'd gone missing. It is certainly a relief to see you back. In one piece, more or less. And Princess Zelda, where is she? What? She still has yet to return. In that case, we must use all available means to search for her. Link, when Princess Zelda went missing, something else happened all over Hyrule. During the upheaval, huge pictures appeared out of nowhere. Images that sprawled across fields and hills. We're calling them geoglyphs. Okay. I understand they have been found in locations across the kingdom. Kato and I are traveling from region to region in hopes of seeing them all. Yeah. I noticed this geoglyph from a distance while I was standing on high ground. Examining it up close, I could not make out what is depicted. I thought I might have a better view from up in the sky. I took the air in the balloon Purah gave me, but then, alas, wind struck and completely sheared the balloon off at the base. I've racked my brain for ways to reattach the two parts to no avail. Hold on. Up in the sky. Better to make it out high vantage point. Went up in a balloon. Wind struck and completely sheared the balloon off its base. Okay, tell me about the geoglyph. This is one of the giant pictures that have appeared on the surface of Hyrule. I'm traveling the land to see them. It's frustrating. Okay. I hate these versions of Imta after the Ocarina of Time version. Interesting. I don't mind. I will say, and this is kind of, this might be an unpopular opinion. I really loved the Skyward Sword version Impa. I genuinely really enjoyed that one. I really liked that one. That Impa? It's cool. Oh, you fixed my balloon. Thank you, Link. Will you come with me to look at the geoglyph? Sure. Time to head out then. I nearly forgot. Would you mind doing one final thing for me? Light a fire there, and the balloons start to float. Then we can be on our way. Okay. Whoops. Enough of that! Like, every version of Impa is an old woman, but only two versions are baddies while being older. But see, that's part of the reason why I like the Skyward Sword version of Impa. Because it's both. I don't want to spoil too much, but most people didn't like Skyward Sword, but I thought it was cool. Okay, here we go. Oh. Where are we heading? Please try to take the blue directly above the geoglyph. Okay.
Oh.
Too high up, I feel faint. But finally we could see it. The geoglyph! Well done, Link. You know, I read something in the village's old literature. A passage about what the ancients called dragon's tears. I see the Game Grumps play Skyward Sword. You aren't spoiling anything for me. That's fair. I could not watch Game Grumps play Skyward Sword. I could not. Because I'm in the minority where I think that game is not as bad as everybody says it is. And so I could not watch. I had a hard time watching that. But yeah, I think it's a good game. That's a very unpopular opinion, but I think it's good. It's surprisingly not my least favorite Zelda game. Okay. Where the tears rest upon the earth, we marked down the images to which they gave birth. I believe this geoglyph is one such image, but even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me. Nor can I figure out what dragon's tears might be. You know, if the literature is correct, one of them should be quite close, near the geoglyph or within its borders. If you look around, it could be clues we need to discover. I can finish a simple ending. Okay. Oh! Hi! I forget how to say your name, but hello! Sush, I think. I'm so sorry. I forgot. Thank you so much for stopping by. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Wait, I just think the more agile fighters that you could believe watching over Zelda are better. But you get that in Skyward Sword, technically. The old woman who walks with a cane just seems like she isn't going to protect Zelda in the slightest. But see, I personally like the idea of an older person walking with a cane being like, oh my gosh, I'm so old. And then when push comes to shove, they're an amazing fighter. I love that trope so much. I love it. And that's what I feel like is Impa. So I'm okay with it.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay, wait, let me read that. Hidden somewhere in is something called a dragon's tear. Okay. Let's see. Whoop! Problem is Nintendo doesn't show Impa doing the warrior versions of her. That's fair. Oh, I'm falling. Okay, so these glyphs are said to have a tear in them? Somewhere? Okay, that's a Korok! Okay, question for you guys watching on stream. How is the audio? Is it a good volume? Does it seem desynced to you guys? Does it seem fine? Nope, not there. I might have to return to this later. I want to get to Rito Village. Unless... Wait, let me remind myself. It is... Fine? Okay, so it doesn't seem too bad desynced. Okay, because I know that was a problem last time, and I tried to fix it. And so I think I worry. I don't want it to be too bad.
Oh. Oh. Yeah.
Your staring gave me a bit of a fright? Okay. Okay, let me look at this again. Dragon's Tear. Should be close to it, within its borders? Oh, there's horses here! I had no idea! There's a Korok. My first thought for Tear is like in the eye? But there's also what looks to be, is that a hole? That's a weird, that's a weird spot for that. Where could it be? Dragon's Tear. Pretty high up, but that's fine. Anything there? No. The big nose. They do have a big nose. It's fun. A very big nose. Okay, so, my two thoughts, or three thoughts. Either that thing. I don't think we could lift that up. We could maybe recall that, and then there's that weird hole, so. Hopefully that doesn't just perpetually fly and it could come down at some point. Or else I'm gonna feel really bad. Yeah, what the frick is this? Hello? Ah! Oh, I'm here! Oh! Oh my gosh! Fun! What? Everyone's bullying the Koroks online. I'm guessing it's because the golden turd reward from last game. I think it is too. You sent Impa to space. I did. Sorry, Impa. Well, she stayed down, but I sent her balloon to space, so I guess we'll never know. Yeah, I think a lot of people are bullying the Koroks because of the reward from the last game. I never got that reward. So, and I think it's also because it is kind of tedious to get the Koroks to the other spot just for 2 Korok seeds. So I think that also comes in part to it, where people are just like, no, I'm not gonna help you, you're a stupid friend! I think people are just mad. Okay. You, can I recall you? I can't. Okay. Well, there goes that idea. Whoa! Whoa, the shadow scared me. Wait, what the frick? Hello? Oh.
Thanks for the hydrate.
Whoa! What?
What? Oh dear.
Oh, look at them!
Where am I? We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
Oh, snap!
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
Oh, snap. Zelda's went to the past! Sorry, Ray, I also see your message. I just want to finish the cutscene. Wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything important. Oh, the water's gone. Whoa! Ooh! Oh, the memories are back! Oh, fun! I saw people online being mad if people did memories out of order. And, y'all, I just want you to know that's probably gonna happen. That's probably gonna happen. Oh no, I guess we need to get Link to the past. Hey! Okay, let me read what Ram said. People are helping them, but they're using bullying methods to do so, like cross rockets. It's true. They're just yeeting them. Woo! Oh boy. All right. Here we go. Yay! Oh, Link, you look distracted. What's wrong? Oh, goodness! You say you had a vision, saw mysterious figures, and then Princess Zelda? The geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears, and now a vision of the lost princess. What if these are all connected? Let us continue to examine the geoglyphs. They may contain further clues that lead to Princess Zelda. You know, according to the literature, there's something to do with geoglyphs in the Forgotten Temple. Forgotten Temple lies at the bottom of a canyon in Hebra. I think we should make our way there soon. Okay. Well, you're in luck because I am on my way over there. What is that? Oh, okay, wait, let me get my map. Okay, so that's my, that's fun. The geoglyphs appear on the map. That's fun. Oh my gosh, Spencer! Hi, thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I was lurking in your stream earlier. I saw you were doing, I think it's Rudon. No. Which one's the Zora one called? Forgot. I was there when you were in that domain. I got bodied by the trial of the Master Sword. Oh no, Ruta. That's it, Ruta. Wait, can you believe Matt Mercer's in this game? I'm so happy for Matt Mercer being in this game. Genuinely. Because he seems like he's been a really huge fan of Zelda for a long time. And for him to be in this game, like when I found out, and he was like, it's an honor that I get to be this, I legit cried. I was so happy for him. I was like, you go, Matt! You get that! Thoughts of feelings, opinions of where you are. Oh, okay. So I'm heading on my way over to the Rito Village. Thoughts? Really like the game so far. It's been a lot of fun. I think it's cool that your oh, I forgot to get that shrine. Sorry, y'all. I want to get that shrine. I think it's cool that your horses from the previous game get carried over to this one. I think that's pretty cool. And there's still a lot that I'm figuring out. I did a lot of stuff off stream just to get a little bit familiar with the game as well. You've got a spear. I do got a spear. I got it from a thing. Oh, that reminds me. I also have this. I don't have very many amiibos, but I have one. I have one amiibo. And that's it. I have the Urbosa. Oh, you have the Urbosa one? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't have very many. I wanted Rivali because I enjoy him. So I got the helmet. That's awesome. I love how that's a fun detail you could do. Okay, let me get this going. Touch. Ah, all right. Here we go. So yeah, there's a lot that I am enjoying about this game. There's still some things I don't quite understand, but I feel like I'll understand in time. I was talking earlier because we just barely got like a memory, right? I've been seeing a lot of people being upset when memories are done out of order, and I don't know if that's just because of the storytelling or if people are just like, no, you have to do it in a certain order. But I'm definitely gonna be doing it out of order. I don't know the order. I'm blind. They should have gotten Matt Mercer to voice Jing Yuan. I have a specific reason to believe this, but I like Alejandro voicing Jin Yuan. But what's your reason? I like Alejandro. I especially love the fact that it's Sayu. Well, you know, they're both the same person, but I enjoy that. Okay, what was this trial called? Uplifting device. Okay, let me look around a bit. There's a fire there. A torch. Balls. Well, this is kind of garbage soap. But Genuine has a cool magic ghost that hits people. Yep. Yeah, he's the Thunderlord, I believe. Can I get in these? No. Oh. Oh, I understand. Oh. Let me fix that. Okay. Then I want to get this. Let's see. Okay. Then Matt Mercer's English Jotaro. Oh, is that why? Oh. Okay, cool. Woo. How high does this go? Whee! Just keeps on going. Oh, we are hitting the ceiling. Here we go. I swear if I ever make it again, I will hire Matt to play a character in it. I wonder, genuinely, sometimes I wonder what his rates are. Because he's done a lot of roles, so I partially hope he charges a lot for his work. Not partially, I should say I really hope he charges a lot for his work. He deserves it. Oh dear! Come back down! You don't have a candle! Go! He's so less than you think. He's also super basic moves. It's very true. Honestly, it's one of those things where a lot of English voice actors get very underpaid, and it's part of the reason why it bothers me a little bit when people say, like, oh, well, the English VA industry just isn't as good as Japan's. Like, well, the one reason could be because they're not as supported as they are in Japan. In Japan, it's revered to be this amazing, like, skill and talent that you have to have. And then over here in English, over here in the West, when it's like, oh yeah, I do dub work. I'm a voice actor. People don't take them seriously. And it's like, oh, well, no wonder you guys are part of the problem. Yeah, they're celebrities. And to me, voice actors are celebrities. To me, they are celebrities to me. But there's a lot of people that just don't really give them a lot of credit. And it's really saddening, to be honest, because there are some voice actors out there who love voice acting. And when they started out, I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything up here. When they started out, they literally, like, there's this one actor that I heard their story a little bit, where when they were first starting out voice acting, they literally had a mattress and, like, a laptop and, like, their recording equipment. And that was, like, all they had in their apartment because they just really wanted to voice act. And they couldn't afford anything else for it. But over in the West, that type of effort is looked down upon. When it comes to voice acting, it's just a little interesting to me. English voice actors deserve more credit, in my opinion. Topply Turvy, hi! Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Enjoying the game as much as I am? I am. I'm really enjoying it a lot. It's been a blast. I'm not the best, but it's been fun, and I'll take it. Oh, jeez. Okay, well. Okay, let's see. Let's see. We could probably... Okay, that's down. I wish I could see. Probably should bring it a little bit closer. Okay. Well, hey, good to hear. In part, it's probably how America treats animation. I could kind of see that, but I think it's just because of this one big reason, in my opinion, and I could be wrong, is that there's this weird elitism when it came to, like, anime back in the 90s, where back then, because, again, Western anime wasn't really supported back then, the dub work quality was rather low, and so people would often recommend not watching things in dub, but subbed. And I feel like that mindset has persisted over the years, even though dubbing has gotten so much better over time. But I feel like a lot of people just have this mindset of, like, well, the Japanese is just always going to be better. It's to the point where, like, for example, Genshin Impact is a Chinese game, right? And yet, there are people who, when Genshin first came out, they're like, I don't want to play in the English dub. I only play in the original Japanese because it's better. It's like, it's a Chinese game. You can just say you prefer the Japanese acting, but there's this weird superiority when it comes to it. Most Americans think animation is just for kids, but it really isn't. That also plays a huge contributing factor to it. Where, again, persistent mindset of, like, oh yeah, this is just, you know, that's how all of animation is, right? It's just for kids. It's just for kids. It can't be for adults. It's impossible. Well, it's very likely that it's possible. We also have that weird thing of making every celebrity voice major characters in anime. That too. I was really happy when the Sonic movie, the second Sonic movie, got Tails' actress to play Tails. I thought that was so cool. That was so cool. I loved that. But, you know, again, it's that weird mindset where people don't take voice actors literally, even though they are literally actors. Can we start a rap movie? Mario. Yeah, that I've heard amazing things about the Mario movie. I still haven't seen it, but I've heard amazing things about the Mario movie. But the one thing I have heard is that it's real, like, everyone loves pretty much every other character's performance, every other actor's performances, except Chris Pratt. Maybe this wasn't a good idea. Maybe. Ooh, maybe I should put in the candle first. Let me put in the candle first. Yeah, he's Charles Martin is good too. He is good. He has a lot of range. Yeah, it's another one of those things where Hollywood for some reason doesn't take it seriously. But I also partially think it's because the consumer base doesn't take it seriously either. Oh, it's not strong enough. I see. Alright, come on out. See, it's not strong enough. At least for that one. Oh no! He plays Parthenax in Skyrim? I don't know if I know who Parthenax is, unfortunately. I have played some of Skyrim, but I haven't beaten it. That's because they only had Pratt do a decent Mario voice for one scene. Oh, right! I remember him being like, hey, you should watch the movie, there might be more. And it's like, okay, cool, you did for one scene. That's great. you missed the point. It's a dragon. Oh, he's a dragon. I have seen the film. I can weigh in on this. Oh, really? I haven't seen it yet. HOY's dragon with a deep, gravelly voice. I feel like there's a lot of those in there. Parthenax does sound familiar now that you guys mentioned it's a dragon, though. I don't know if I care about Mario Bros. Spoilers. Here's the thing. I do kind of care because I still haven't seen it. Which I feel bad because I'm usually so... It takes me so long to even watch a freaking movie. Be free! Okay, you. I also see movies late. You're fine. Okay, I'm glad. I just feel bad because sometimes people are like, you still haven't seen this movie? I'm like, no, I'm so slow when it comes to movies. Sometimes it takes me years to see movies. Like, I was happy, that I got to see Suzume in the theaters, to be honest. Be free! Okay, where's that board? Okay, there it is. I refuse to watch the Mario Bros. Movie until the DVD release, which should be soon. I think that's very fair, honestly. Very fair. I get that mindset. I kind of had a similar mindset to a few other movies, but I can't remember which ones off the top of my head. But oh no, that's not good. But I know I've had that mindset with other movies. This isn't how it's supposed to go, but it's working. Ah, no! Oh, that's not good. That's not good. Oh! There's another one. Okay, well... Come here. Come here. I messed that up. It's fine. It's the consequences of my own actions. Do-do-do. There. Okay. Looks like I put those in a good spot, at least. Or at least I hope so. Hope I can move them. What even is out in movies, in, like, theaters right now? I am so out of the loop when it comes to movies. Alright, you. Whee! As far as Guardians. Oh, right! There is a Guardians movie out. Right? I think? Because I remember seeing trailers for it. I just thought a third one. Oh, you're right. It is out. I thought it was going to come out till later, to be honest. Unless the actor fits the character. Like Ben as Sonic and Idris as Knuckles. Yeah, they're very good. Then big name celebrities should be denied completely. Like if they did a remake of the Mario movie but had Pratt do an impression the whole time, I would watch it. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Like, I'll still go see those movies, but I agree. It makes me... It is one of those things where when the Mario movie was announced, I remember being, like, upset when I saw Chris Pratt. But then I also saw Jack Black as Bowser. And for me, I was like, this is an amazing casting choice. Yes, like, sure, it's not Bowser, but Jack Black, I personally feel like is an amazing actor, and he fits the Bowser role in my mind. So I remember being really excited about Jack Black being Bowser, but everyone else was, not everyone else. There were a few people that were happy about Jack Black. But yeah, I still think, even though I was excited for Jack Black, I think it's still valid to be sad that they had to get Hollywood actors instead of the actual voice actors to do it. Because like we've been saying, the voice actors are actors too. Those big names get people to theaters so they don't want to stop. It's so true. But yeah, I think Jack Black did a great job as, oh, what was I gonna say? I got distracted. I think he seemed, to me, he seemed to fit the Bowser role very well. It seems like a lot of people online agree. Super Mario's a bigger name culture than Chris Pratt. But no! That's so true, though! I kind of agree with that! But here's the thing. Well, there's an argument that could be made on the reverse, I feel like. Because I feel like a lot of movies are catering to those who don't know a lot about video games. And we only see what's online, and a lot of people play video games online. Oh yeah, Gabriel voicing Speedy. He does do it. He actually, I remember I was visiting my folks, and they actually were watching a Gabriel Iglesias bit about Speedy, and he actually apparently denied voicing Speedy for a bit. But he went into detail about the whole process, and I got respect for him for it. Because he was saying for a while that was like one of the few representations that Spanish people had. It's to draw on random people, not the core audience. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I really do hope in the future, though, voice actors get more respect. But to be honest, I don't see it happening anytime soon. And that saddens me. I have seen people making efforts to point out good English voice acting, though, and I really appreciate that. Okay, that was delayed. Is that delayed for you guys? That's so delayed. Oh, that's such a shame. How long have I been going? I've been going an hour and a half? Jeez. That feels delayed to me. Hold on. I was really hoping the new audio setup would prevent this, but it's not helping. Hold on. What's delayed? The audio. Audio, hold on. The audio is delayed for me. Is it delayed for you guys? So, look, I'm gonna hit left, 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 left. And look where Link jumps and lands. Like, his feet is like a second behind. Like, the foot sound hitting the ground feels a second behind. To me, but how is it on stream? Yeah, it got delayed. Dang it! I was really hoping to fix this! I really tried. I tried to fix it before stream. My Elgato has this issue where it just slowly gets delayed over time. I tried to fix it before stream. It wasn't working. Let's see if this works. Hold on. Let's try to do that a bit longer. Hold on. Okay, that's not working. Oh, this is frustrating. Let's try this. You're all gonna do things. Mine just freezes. Sounds like a good cool line of capture cards. Here's the funny thing. I think it's the same one you have. All right. I'm gonna do some live editing real quick. So give me a set. HD60. Yep, that's it. That's it. Same one. Okay, we're gonna do some live stuff right now. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? It's been about an hour and a half. I need to take a break. So I'm gonna get this fixed, and then we're gonna go on a break. But let me switch over to the break screen for now. And we'll play some music. So let's just sit here and chill for a bit while I fix this. And then we can go on break. So let me just... I have to do some live stuff right now. I need to unhide this. I'm gonna get rid of this. Did I mute that? I did mute that. Okay, okay. So let me test the audio real quick. Okay, that looks... You guys can't see it, but... That looks more in sync. Okay, okay, okay. We might just have to pause every now and then to fix the audio. I'll keep looking up ways to try to make it not desynced. I literally watched like 7 videos to try to make the audio not desynced, and it still happened. So, I'll look for other ways, but we'll just have to deal for now. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break real quick. I'm gonna refill my water. So this is a good time for you guys to stretch your legs, get some water, do anything else you gotta do. Wait, let me... Oh, wait, I could just do that. So we'll be back in 5-10 minutes, real quick. We'll be back in 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna run an ad as well, so feel free to step away. Step away if you need to. Wow, I wasn't expecting that sound. I wasn't expecting that sound. What is this song? Wait, what is this? Hold on, before I leave. What the frick?
Listen to this rhythm.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of love it. I kind of love it. Okay, gonna go on break, gonna run some ads. Feel free to step away if you need to. Okay, baby. hope you guys had a good break. Hope you were able to do what you needed to do. Oh, there was something I meant to check. Because I think I may have said something incorrectly. Hold on. I need to double check. I meant to... Welcome back, thanks! I meant to check this beforehand because I remembered it kind of offhandedly. And it's making me wonder if I got something wrong. So I need to check. I need to check. Welcome back, thank you! Okay, I didn't get that wrong. Okay, well, before we head back, there is one thing I want to check with my capture card. Will this botch it? Hold on. Let me hide this real quick. Really? That's not what I want though. I want specific. Oh, well. Anyway, just tried to test stuff. I wish I had time to really figure out what was up with the capture card so that we wouldn't have to stop and restart it. But unfortunately, we're probably gonna have to do that this stream, it seems. Sorry about that. Hopefully I'll have time to figure it out. Oh, in a bit. Things are still so busy. Anyway, that's beside the point. I wanna get back to playing Zelda now. So let's do that. I wanna get back to playing Zelda now. Because, man, like I said earlier, I just really love taking the time and resting. Also, out of curiosity, you guys don't hear double audio, right? Just checking. No double audio? Okay, cool. Thanks. Only regular. Perfect. Okay, let's head up to that thing. Oh, there's a person walking. Wait, hold on. Let's talk to you. Are you gonna kill me?
Hey.
Busy day? At least with all the tall trees around, you don't have to worry about getting lost.
Ah.
Look at that structure. Gotta be one of the Skyview towers, right? It's big, that thing. I bet it'd be easy to spot from a distance. Maybe I'll use it as a landmark when I'm traveling. Always helps to have a landmark. That way, if you get mixed up, you can turn yourself right way around. It's true. Part of me thinks that if I brought out a horse, I'll be able to get to where I need to faster. But I'm also, like, worried because I tend to get distracted. Do you guys... Wait. We're so far from the stable, though. I will turn around if you guys want me to go get a horse. And you can see what horses I had from Breath of the Wild when I finally stopped playing that game. Like what I had at the very end. But if not, we'll just keep going on foot. I also don't want... I'm so attached to my horses, too. I don't want them to die. I haven't found the horse god yet, either. Hey, guys. Don't mind me. Just walking around. No. No, don't mind me, y'all. Don't mind me. It's fine. Leave me be. Leave me be. Leave me. Ah! Okay, cool. I'd love to see your horses, but that can wait. Okay, yeah, maybe if we find another stable then. Yeah! Shalaka! Shalaka! Hi! Those trees over there. So scary. Shalaka! You got it, Hetsu. That cut it? We'll just do this. Oh, that's how you can tell. That's how you can tell that they're monsters, when they twitch like that. Okay. Hello! Woo! Ah! Get rid of this tree. Yeah. Ow! so long, these animations. Oh, whoa, somebody leaves.
Shalaka? Shaklakala? The scary things are gone.
You see me? You see me? My name is Hetsu. Or Setsu. Hetsu. I don't know. I always call him Hetsu. I know that's not it, but...
I'm the musician of the Korak Forest, up northeast. I'm known for my maracas and my dancing. Thanks for your help, Shashaka. To show my appreciation, I'll do a little dance for you and make your pouch bigger. But my maracas aren't working anymore. The Korak seeds and scythes are all gone. How am I supposed to dance now? Shoko. The children of the forest must have been taking them again. If I had even one Korak seed, I could sing and dance and use my powers to help you.
Every time I think I have it, I find I've gotten it wrong. They're saying Hestu, but now I bet like 2 weeks from now it'll be Hetsu. I don't know. Hestu.
Koraxes, I may make a regular great sound when you put them in maracas, but the seeds spilled all over the place when I broke my maracas. And I think the children of the forest took the seeds while I was all in a panic. Hang on. Do you have a Korak seed? You do! You got a Korak seed from one of the forest children! If you give me a Korak seed, I'll make your inventory bigger!
Yes, please.
Shaka! So which stash do you want more slots in?
Shield!
Okay, I'll just give you one Korak seed. Deal?
Here you go.
Let the expression begin! Oh, it's a new dance!
Whoa, it's a new dance. I'm glad it still has the fireworks at the end.
Expand the bend! Shoot stash! Chakala! So, are you happy with it? If you bring me more Korok seeds, I'll expand your inventory again.
It's Hestu. I have a great and mighty need.
I'm in the middle of traveling. I think I'm heading east next. So many monsters these days, but traveling is dangerous. But I like to find somewhere I can relax. I like lively places, so maybe I'll go somewhere where lots of people hang out. You still have Korok seeds?
Yes, please. Powerful. Yes, very powerful.
I'm here a little longer.
Yes. Give me bows.
Okay. Let the expansion begin.
Oh, it's green this time.
Bah!
Has that hurt anybody's ears yet?
Oh, look at the time! I've got to get a move on. I'll be heading east soon. Hope I can find a place where I can relax. Still don't have enough Korok seeds, so get out there and find more for me, okay? Next time we meet, let's dance together.
Okay, so he said east. Which unfortunately makes me think when he says east, he's either going here or here. Oh boy. Okay. Anyway. Up there we go. Oh! Ah, balls. Fine, I'll take just a rupee. I'm gonna have a hard time shooting that thing, so I'm gonna just stop. Is this a cave? It's a cave. Do we have time for a cave? Oh, that looks... Lindo's Brow Cave? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a label there so that I can look at that later. Because I want to get to the village. Horses! Look at them. What do we got? Oh, I like their hair. Oh, did you spot me? I like that one's hair so much. Have fun, y'all. Okay. Okay, please tell me this one is not guarded by insane creatures. No, but it's guarded by water. Ah! Oh my gosh, that scared me. Emo horse. Yeah. It also looked like it had like a red streak in its, not red streak, green streak in its hair. Which I thought was pretty cool. I think it was just this lighting, but I thought it was cool. Oh. Huh. Oh. Oh, I see. Huh. I see. Okay. Extra emo horse. Yeah, it's got the colorful streak and everything. I want to try something a little silly. It's gonna be silly. Whoops, not that. It's gonna be silly. I want to try. I don't have many things in this game. I'm still very much new. I know people have made insane contraptions. I have not done such a thing, but I'm curious to see how badly this can go. So here we go. Ah! Ah! Like, turn around. No. Okay, but I almost had it. I almost had it. You know what this means? There's a chance. There's a chance it can work. Just have to be careful. Yeah. Okay. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Well, let's put you here. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Nope, that's too much. Ah! Where'd it go? Wait, where did it go? No, did I lose it? Oh, there it is. Now for the stuff you have made. Do you have a favorite thing? I'll be honest. My contraptions are all terrible. That seems dangerous. Very dangerous. I once found like a controlling mechanism. Didn't know how to use it. Okay. So I haven't made a lot of things. I once made like this really big cart, to be honest. Because I was like, I'll put stuff in there. Did not go well, because I didn't realize that when you do that and you go into shrines, it kind of just like disappears a little bit. So maybe 2 more fans to stabilize it? Maybe. Yeah, that'll work. It'll work. I'll be able to climb up from here. I just wanted it to boost. All right. So yeah, I honestly haven't made too many contraptions. Like, I know there's a lot of people that have made very interesting designs. I am not that creative. I'm the person who plays Minecraft and digs a hole in the ground and says, that is my home. So a lot of my designs are so simplistic in nature. It's not really much to write home about. I like my hood in the back just frantically getting stuck between all of my items. I honestly, real talk, I think this is such a fun thing to do where you literally get launched into the sky and scan the landscape to register it. I really like that, to be honest. I think it's fun. And also, I haven't done much exploring of like the sky areas. I've been really bad. I've had a hard time figuring out how to freaking do that.
Hi, thanks for the lurk, Yumi. Hope you're doing well.
Okay, now that I'm here. What the balls? Are you serious? Oh my gosh. Okay, so people might not have seen this earlier. But I want to show you guys something now that you're here. Now that you're here. What I mean is, now that I know people are here. I took a few videos of some of my adventures that I did while I was gone. That is Xenoblade stuff. Look at this! Doing better after a nap? I'm glad you were able to nap. If you need a nap, do it. So this is something that happened while I was playing off stream. So I was scanning the area, minding my own business. And then I hear that sparkle. Right by me. Right by me! It literally fell right by me. I don't know how that happened. I thought that was insane. Anyway, back to the game. Let me scan the area real quick and see if there's other stuff I could get. That's an insane tower. Holy cow. Let's see. I know I'm missing stuff. What the frick? Oh, that's a bog. Okay. Yes, it's amazing. It's really cool. You know, I don't actually see much to register right now. I might be blind, though. I mean, there's obviously ruins. What the frick? Wait. Oh! Oh my gosh! It's frozen! Okay, real looking for a bit. No worries, Kimmy! Have a good night! Whee! Okay. Onwards! Now that I've registered it. Okay, I need to go that way. I'm glad that didn't take too long to do. Because the last few, like, areas that I registered on the map, you have to do, like, quests to get it unlocked. So I'm glad that was just fairly quick. It was just, get up on this hill. You did it. Good for you. Oop, there's a shrine. It's on the way, but I'm still gonna mark it. Now, what is this? Do I wanna be here? There's a well, though. I'm gonna mark this for later. Okay. This was an old favorite stopping ground of mine in Breath of the Wild. I honestly really liked this area too. I loved, because I remember this ridge in particular. I loved the snowy areas, but I remember this spot, I feel like, in particular. Or maybe it was this spot. But yeah, it's kind of cool seeing what's changed. Is that a horse cart? Is that a horse? Hello, do you have goods? I wish to purchase. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Wait. Ah, okay. Hello. What do you have? What is this? Stuffed animals? I actually found something I want to check on between games. Oh, really? What is it, out of curiosity?
Was this not the way to Hateno Village?
I can't get lost now. Not after spending all that time with the Gerudo doll maker learning how to make sand seal plushes. I refuse to give up on my dream of handing these out to the school kids. What do you look like? There you go. Never mind, I got your voice wrong. I can't wait for their faces to light up when I give them these stuffed toys. Hope I can remember not to glare at them.
Oh, I know. I should practice with my routine so I can hand out the toys with a smile.
Morning, kids! I'm the sand seal lady. Not much pizzazz to it. How about... Morning, kiddos! It's nice to seal ya! Everyone sealing good? Oof, fake it till you make it, I guess. But it'll be worth it to see those kids beaming with joy. What are you doing? Oh no! I'm so sorry! Junie's in BO2? I recognize your face. Really? Wait, I can't remember her, to be honest. forget her. You startled me. Give the gal some warning next time. I know, I feel so bad. My toys! I worked so hard to make 10 of them, and now this. How am I supposed to gather all these up by myself? Let me help. Oh, now you want to help? Then start picking them up and loading them onto the cart. I'll make you a deal. If you get all 10 of them, I'll pay you. But if you're serious about helping, I want to see them all in the cart at the end. Oh, and you gotta be careful loading the toys. They tend to fall out if they're not all the way in. I want to get moving, so make this quick. Okay, I'll be keeping track of time. Hold on a sec. You're not thinking of pocketing any of my seals, I hope. These are handmade. For children. I say I pay you if you bring them back, but this is kind of your fault, so... I give you 20 rupees deposit? That's fair. I looked her up. She's on a honeymoon in Rito. Oh! Pocket of seals. See the deal. She woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Yeah, she seems to have a lot going on, so... We did also ruin all of her toys, so... Be sure to load in the cart nice and gentle. Okay. Oh, I'm timed? This is bad. This is bad. I'm bad at this. Take that. Okay, next. I gotta go fast. There we go. Going. Okay. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yeah. Go, 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 go. Pour it in. Yes. We got more. Why are the three of them look like completely untouched? Like they're just sitting. They're just sitting there having a good time. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this now. All right, fine. We'll be a little bit calm. Thanks for the channel points. They are watching you. They are. They're just watching me. Just having a good struggle. Having a good old struggle. Okay, I thought I saw another one over here. That's just a rock. Great. Oh my gosh, they go really far. I didn't realize how far they went. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh, that one fell out. Okay, that's fine. This requires a calm mind. Very calm mind. Calm and precise. Not at all stressed. At all. I don't think I'm going to do this. I got so close, though. Really close. Not done yet. This is taking forever. I have places to be. Yeah, I tried. This isn't all the plushes. Even though loading 9 helped, you tried. At least I'll return your deposit. I got very close, though. I can pick up what's left. I'll get the smiling thing down eventually, I hope. Anyway, I clearly need more practice at it, so leave me alone, would you? I'm guessing this is a mini game you can do over and over? I'm guessing. Can you try again? I might be able to. Let's see. Now that we're just not interrupting, I could start fresh. Yep, can do it again. Alright, we'll try that again. One more time. Hi, it's me again. So I think you get extra money if you do it right, but at the very least, you get your money back. So that's nice. You don't lose money. I appreciate that. Whoa, I didn't think that would go in, to be honest. I'm kind of impressed. Okay, maybe instead we can go counterclockwise, or clockwise? Counterclockwise. The squeak, I know, the squeak is so precious. I also like how there's 2 squeaks registering it's in the cart, and, you know, when it hits down, it's fun. I like it. Or at least I think it's 2 squeaks. It, like when it's above the cart. Anyway, I like that little detail. And now it's raining. The poor toys are gonna get all wet. That's no fun. Stay together. I don't think that worked, but that sounded like the breaking sound. But it stayed in, so I'll take it. Ooh, we only need 2 more, and we're good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that one's out. Well, at the very least, we'll bring this one closer. Okay. Last one. Yay, we did it! That was fast. You're welcome. Nice work. I didn't think you managed to load them all in so short time. 50 rupees. So I only get a 30 rupee gain from that? Wait, she got a hat out. You have hats? I mean, I technically have a hat too. Yeah, I was gonna say, she has a hat on now because it's raining. It's like a, I was gonna say a half witch hat, but I'm pretty sure those hats are common elsewhere. Well, guess we'll just keep making our way. Can I build something? No, I don't have anything to control stuff with, though. It would be so hard to travel. I don't... Give me that cricket. There's not a controlling thing. There's wheels, but I don't have the mechanism to control stuff. Kind of like those wild straw with... Exactly. What? Oh my gosh, they're hunting the boar. They have a cart. And a horse. Ow. Nope. Hey, guys. Do you mind if I take this? Oh, there's a treasure chest in this. Oh my gosh. Hello? Ah! Okay, I'm back. Hi. Let me move away from my mic. Well, I'll take it. I guess I'll take it. Here we go. We have travel. I'm not registering this horse, by the way. I'm sorry. I have good horses in my stable. I didn't know you could find a horse like this in the wild. I didn't know you could find it with a cart attached to it. Hold up, horse friend. 2 stars, yeah, no. No. Like, I have horses that have 5 stars. Or 4 or 5. I forget. So yeah, no. Not this horse. I have some good horses. Excuse me. Okay. I think once we go in, that horse is going to disappear, but hey, we used it for a little bit of travel. I'll take it. Just a little. Ah. Okay. Wow, that's a lot of fire. Fire and ice. Got it. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's one of these. It's one of these. Whoa, that's small. Oh, okay. Hopefully that'll weigh enough. Yeah, it helped out. It did. It did. It was a good horse. Okay, that is the end. Okay, okay. So let's head over here, then... Dang it. Can't ascend up there. Whee! Wow, that shot us up high. Oh no. Okay, I have a thought. I have a thought.
Wait, no! Oh, wait, thanks for the hydrate.
Ah, thank you. Okay, okay, maybe I gotta anticipate it. Nope. Oh! JK! Okay, I have... Can I climb up this? Okay, I can. Okay, if that's the case, then I have an idea. Wait, I have to push it first. Okay, never mind. We'll just inch it forward then. A bit. Can I like... Okay. Go. Oh! Ah! Whoa! Okay. Okay. Close one. Okay. Up. Here. And then... Can it fit up here? It can. Cool. Give me this. Something good? Oh. Well, that's about to die. So, might as well. Can I just say, I love the Zonite devices because they glow. They have little things. It's one reason why I enjoyed the Guardian weapons in Breath of the Wild, is that they glow. And it's like they look simple, and then when you unleash them, they're weapons. They're so cool. Okay, I have a second block of ice. Where do I put it? Where do I? Up you go. Nope. Wait. Hold on. Both Chica and Zonite are like someone at Nintendo looking at my brain saying, oh, hey, that's needed. Doing it. Right? Very cool concepts. Okay, I clearly am missing something, so hold on. I brought the ice down. What happens? Okay. I didn't see a switch up there. Wait. No. Not that. Can I? Can I go through this? No, I can't. Okay. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something. So glad I was not the only struggling with this puzzle. Yeah, I'm trying to... Hello, I'm back. Hi! Welcome back. There wasn't a switch up there that I recall. Unless there was. Hold on, I'm gonna check. Just because I can. Yeah, no second switch. What if I brought down another one? What if? But this time, I'm gonna bring this. Be there. Be friends. Don't die. You are gonna die. Okay. Come back. Okay. I forgot balance is key, so let's try to treat it proper. Be friends. This is not gonna work. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, change of plans. I was to say, change of plans. Can I go up higher? You cannot. Okay. Change of plans. You now have a mohawk. Be free. Okay. No. Okay, you now have a hat. Come with me. Okay, guess not. Okay. We put the hat on. Again. That's not centered safely. Hat! I'll take it. Hat. Okay. And now that they both have friends. That guy has a hat, and that one has a little cute friend. Everyone's happy. We did it! Yay! Sorry, stretching. I honestly, real talk, I love the music that plays when these guys are like, go forth and be blessed. I like it. Although part of me does miss the eeriness of the Sheikah in Breath of the Wild, but I do like this as well. Both are good, but in different ways. Ugh, let me lean back. The music is so good. Yeah, I really am. I know I'm not so far in the game. Like, I haven't done a lot of bosses, but I have been very much enjoying... Friend, you waited for me. In the rain? You stayed by my side? You waited for me? What a good. Here. Here you go. Oh, you missed it. It's okay, friend. Oh no. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Hold on, friend. Because you waited for me. Here. It's a good distance away. There you go. There you go. Oh, you waited for me. We may not be companions for the entire journey, but I'm very happy that you get to be my companion for a brief time. What good horse? What good? You waited. Is that a tree? Oh, jeez! Come on, buddy. We gotta go. Look at us running alongside the wolves. Yes. Oh, this is so fun. Ah. Okay, I got a little emotional there, but hey, we're good. What are you looking at? You better not see me. I will. Just having a good time. Okay, wait. We're getting close. I think if we just follow the path, we'll wrap around. Yeah. And we'll go into the village, I think? That's my assumption. I don't think I've gotten that one. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Oh. Woo. Oh, there's a campfire. Who's here? Oh, hi. Hi, friend. What's up? What you doing? Oh, you're an artist! Wait, you look familiar. I'll do the rest tomorrow. Do what tomorrow? I don't have time. I don't... Okay, can you walk a little bit faster? Can you go back to your campsite faster so that I can talk to you for a little bit? Please? Buddy, where are you going? Or is it your time to leave? He goes, yeah! Okay. With the great paintings. Okay. I wasn't crazy. I was like, wait, he does look familiar. Okay, I need you to go back to your campsite so that I can talk to you. Memories painting. Oh! I've forgotten a lot. Oh! Can I link his paintings? You'll probably be timed out if you do. If you, unfortunately, a lot of external links are blocked. Do I? Yeah. So you might be timed out if you do. Just a fair warning. Talk to me. Well, hello. Always nice to meet a fellow wanderer out here. In case you couldn't tell, I'm a painter. I travel from place to place looking for scenery to inspire me. Lately, I'm especially taken with the floating islands that have just appeared in the sky. I painted many landscapes in my life, but that tiny island floating in the distance may be the most mysterious of all. Who put that strange little island up there? It's a fascinating shape, easy to paint too. I will DM you about them if you want to share them with chat. Oh! That is an option! Sure, yeah. You should go see it for yourself once the weather clears up a little. Dreams of wait, that tiny island occupy the sky. I wonder if I have to talk to him in the day. Well, in case I do, we'll mark it on the map. All right, buddy. Hold on, let me look at this real quick. Let me look at this. Okay. It's getting cold! You know what time it is? Time to whip this out. How ridiculous can I look? I think this is pretty ridiculous. It's time. Oh, wow. Wait, those are his paintings. Oh, I see what you mean. I don't know how I'm going to be able to put this up on stream, though. Why must the horse bear this burden? Oh, carrying this? Carrying the thing? It was being controlled by monsters, and it was originally carrying a cart. I went into a shrine, and the cart disappeared. Okay. I thought I would be closer to where I wanted to be, but man, this is... Free him? I don't know how to get it off. In order to get him off, I have to go to a stable. Hold up. And I don't think there's a stable nearby. That's the thing? Oh. Oh. Yeah, you can't unless you register. Yeah, unfortunately I can't. He has not earned his freedom. No, that's the thing, is that I literally can't remove it. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. There's a stable, but I can't register the horse. I have 2 good horses. I'll put him at the stable.
When the glow of the blood-stained
Oh, if you haven't seen this, I haven't shown this on stream because it didn't happen last time.
The aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
That thing's still chasing me? I think they are. Okay, I will put this horse in this area and they will take care of him. That's my headcanon. Take care of this horse. All right, I would really like to get this area visible before I go to the Rito Village. Just because I really benefit from maps. But if people are curious.
Yeah. Oh.
Ding. I got a reward. Oh, a reward.
Oh.
Okay. You want to register it? No.
Oh.
Sorry. If you guys are curious on my horses, these are the horses I had. This is probably one of my better ones. But yeah, these are the horses I had. This is the one I caught, thinking that I would have no horses, but was wrong. Oh wait, connecting to chat. Henry. Yeah. Good horses. I'm proud of my horse names. I am proud of them. I'm proud of them. Also, it says my chat is connecting. Oh, okay, there it goes. Okay, cool. I thought I'd like disconnected from stream. Oh, nope, it's still connected. Okay, Twitch, are you having a good time? Twitch, you good? Okay. Going to Rito Village, I advise you properly prepared. Oh, wow, Twitch is really struggling on the chat. Twitch is really struggling on the chat right now. I do gotta scoot. Have fun with the rest of the game. Thanks! Yeah, my chat is, it's bugging. Hold on. Is it good? Is it good? I'm testing. Chat, you good? It's good. Okay. Yeah, my chat on my end bugged out. Okay. Cool. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by, Spencer. I really, really appreciate it. Have a good one. Rito Village is to the west. Okay. Well. Yeah, it disconnected from the chat, like 5 times. Good luck. Thanks. Let's get this shrine open and done. Did I see that right? I thought I saw a whiz robe or something. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this real quick. Do, do, do. Ba, da, ba, ba. Let's skip this. Okay, that. Let's open up this. Oh, there's lasers. Oh my. Well, I'll go around then. Oh, hi. I was not prepared. Okay, that's how to do it. Oh, bad timing. Okay. Try it again. I need to get better at this timing because I keep sidestepping. Yum, yum. Delicious. Okay, I meant to fuse some of this stuff, to be honest. So for now, let's just use this. Woo! Okay. Let's make some adjustments real quick. I'm gonna look by attack power. Oh yeah, I fought a black boss bokoblin and got this. I've been saving it. I'm too scared to put it on something. Yum yum, delicious. Okay, what do we got? I have so many of these. Attack power. Okay, what if? Let's put that down. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. This. What if we... Okay, that works. Okay, for you, your stick, I personally like having these on the sticks. And make this. I personally like this. I think it's fun. Okay. That didn't really solve my issue, though. The lasers. But let's head up here. Hello? Okay, we are past the lasers. Where are we? Okay. Down we go. Ah! Why couldn't I glide? That was weird. Hi, friendo. Cool. Do. Can I open up this? And more lasers. Fun. Hi. That did not work as well as I thought it would. Woo! Old wooden shield. Oh gosh, two. Well, it's something for now. Oh yes, please give me more arrows. I actually, while I was exploring, I ran out of arrows and I was in misery. I use arrows for so many things. Oh hey, I was really hoping. Ah! Okay, that works, I guess. Okay. I'm such a sniper. I hate it when I don't have arrows. Dude, same. I use arrows for so much. When I don't have it, I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? I have nothing.
Small key.
Oh, that's a fun sound. I can get up though, right? Man, this place is turning me around. I'm already confused. Oh wait, I remember. Okay, I know where I am now.
Don't see me. Don't perceive me. For I am a ninja. A very weird looking ninja.
Yeet! Okay, cool. Okay, now for the other side. No! Oh, fine. Oh, okay, bad timing there. Ow! Okay, up we go. Ooh! Oh. Okay. Okay, open this up. Pick up. Okay, now for... What the frick? Wait, was that always there? Ah! Nope. Come back here. Am I blind? Have these always been here? Hold up. Can I go up? Here we go. I do gotta say, I love how the designs, like the eyes on the designs, look so wide-eyed constantly. It's just a constant state of, what was that? And what did that do? What the? Wait. Also, wait. Is this gonna kill me? Well, there's nothing up here, so. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Okay. You. I want you to be, in the back, middle like this. Yes. Perfect. Okay. Then... Am I not centered? Am I not on it? Inch it forward just a bit. Oh, it's... I see. I see. I understand. Okay, we'll put you on the front then. That is not centered. We'll put you. None of these are centered. Right there. Okay. Now you should move, right? Ah! Get on! I forgot! Ah! I forgot! Ah! I forgot to turn on the fans! Oh my gosh! That was oh, that was silly. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But it worked! I did it! Almost just flew straight into lasers. It's fine. It's fine. Oh. You did it! I did it. Well, we should be going on a break soon. Okay. Woo. All right, I can skip this. Forgot.
Yay.
Do. Okay. Objective: get to the tower, get the map open, go to the village. Heck yeah. I also see that there's right underneath the A button, there's a tiny little hole that looks like it leads to the underground. I did not see that before. All right, well, up, onwards and upwards, I guess. What the? Oh, you're new. You're new and fun. Don't perceive me. Don't perceive me. Yeah. You just have fun. I don't know if I want to fight you now. Maybe later. But I don't know if I want to fight you now. So, you just have fun. I could probably take a picture of you, though. I haven't taken pictures of, like, anything. I need to be better at that. I need to fill my compendium so that I can eventually check items. Ow! I am minding my own business! Excuse you! Rude.
Oh.
Okay, we're getting there. Welcome to the part of Zelda where you're walking through a snowy field trying not to be spotted by the three-headed dragon conveniently over to your right. That is freaky. Oh my gosh. Anyway. We're all having fun here. I hope I can actually get to this tower. I'll be sad if I can't. It is a little hard to see in the snowy area, but I kind of, I don't know if this is a, I see a lot of people complain about snowy areas. I personally like them. Although being in them too long is a little frustrating, but in general, I'm happy to be in them. Aha, not in the snow anymore. Okay, these look like I could climb up then. And that's what I'm gonna do. Ugh, there's a bit of a high cliff though. Oh my gosh. Okay. Almost there. Just a little bit further. I will say the one thing that does make me a little sad in these winter areas is that the background music is basically the same in all winter areas, it feels like. Or at least it was in Breath of the Wild. I don't know if they changed it for Tears of the Kingdom. Whereas, like, there's different songs that play in, like, different sections of the map in Breath of the Wild, I feel like. But you don't get that. You don't get that in the wintry areas. Oh, they turned to fire. I didn't know they did that. Okay, cool. Oh, got more fire to jellies, I guess. Please tell me I can ascend above this. Wrong thing. Oh no, it's too high. I was kind of banking on that. Please? That's too high. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, I could probably do it here? I hope. Wait, what is that?
Excuse me. Haven't seen these.
Oh, they're chill shrooms. Oh, right. Okay. Please let this be low enough. Is it not? That's unfortunate. Oh! Hold up.
Oh! Thanks for the hydrate! Ah.
Oh, wow, that's only 3. Okay, well. Hi. Oh, you have pink hair. I appreciate the rescue, but it was hardly necessary for a foe like that. Your battle prowess deserves a show of appreciation. Please, I insist. Woo!
Wow.
I may not look it. I'm a monster hunter of some small renown. I spend my days traveling in the lands of Hyrule in pursuit of myriad of prey. At the request of the fellow named Colton, I'm presently hunting bulba frogs. Okay. Here, one such beast lurks in this cave in this very region. Question is, which cave? I see. Oh man, how do I? Ugh. Mildly frustrating. I just want to get up. Please let me get up. Oh, come on. Please, please. Oh, dang it. Okay. There's gotta be a way up. Do I have to really go around? I might be able to climb up that way.
Oh, Lizalfos. Hi.
Come at me. Okay. Hopefully this should be good enough. Please. I just want to get up. I just want to get up. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Get up! Ha! Okay, the tower's right there. Perfect. This presents a bit of a problem, though. Maybe if I don't bother them, they won't bother me. We'll just walk on past. They have a treasure chest. Never mind. It's war. I need you to look at me. Oh, you have a long weapon. Come on, give me the stuff. Okay, cool. Hi, friendo. Oh my gosh, I stabbed this! Okay, okay. Well, I can open this now. The other guy dropped items, so I would like to get that too. Strong construct bow. I think it's better than this. I'm gonna lose an arrow. Oh, nope. How much is that? 11! And this is 5. Okay, we'll get rid of this one first.
Okay.
It's not anything up there. Is there? Hold on. I'm too curious now. Is there anything up there? Hello? Hello? Anything? No. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yes. Give me this tower. What is over here, though? Hold up. Flint. Ah, I keep mistaking the fuse items for the hand stuff. Okay. The audio is a bit desynced, but we're gonna go on a break soon, so we'll get this real quick. And then we'll go on a break. Oh, we're so close to the village. We're so close. We'll try to get as far as we can at the village. I wonder how well the phone can work, or the Purapad can work in a blizzard. Yeah, wow, what a beautiful landscape it is. I can't see anything. Hey. Oh, it's in the sky? Oh. Huh. Interesting. Wait, can I actually land there? I didn't think I would be able to. Oh, there's things flying in the sky. Wonderful! That's great! There they are! Whee! Huh, I didn't think I'd be able to get up here. Oh, okay. Question. I'm pretty sure I can get back up here through the tower, right? Pretty sure? Makes sense if that was the case. Right, I think so. Well, either way, we've been streaming for, we've been going for a little bit over an hour since our last break, so I'm gonna take another quick break, if that is okay. This is a good time to stretch your legs and get some water to do other things you gotta do. I'm probably gonna run an ad as well, so feel free to step away for a little bit, and then I'll fix the desync. It's so fun that this happens. I love it. Okay, anyway, BRB guys. Hope you guys had a good break. Hope you were able to do what you needed to do.
Hi! Welcome back. Thanks, guys! Thanks!
I didn't realize my microphone was not muted during break, though. So, hopefully nothing weird happened. But anyway. Oh, right. I have to reset the Elgato. Hold up. Hopefully that'll be fine. Hopefully. Anyway, let's hop back into the game. Let us head back in. I should switch over to the game screen. Whee! Okay. As much as I want to explore what's up here, I don't feel comfortable, and I'm pretty sure, I'll be able to get up here from the, tower again. So, we'll just, head over. Okay, let me make sure that I have the right quest selected. I think I do. But let me just double check. Okay, which quest do we got on right now? Okay. Let's see. This is the one we need. So the dragon tiers. So there's a tier there that we can get. Whoa. I'll do the dragon tier stuff later, I think. Alright, buddy. It's been a pleasure traveling with you. I hope you enjoy your time at the stable. They'll take good care of you. Oh, I should go claim my reward. I have a reward to claim. I'm guessing this guy has a quest. Spicy? What's spicy? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Blizzard, am I right? I was making spicy food with spicy peppers. Oh, gotcha. Sounds delicious. Gotcha. That's the hint. Use spicy peppers to make cold food that you can get you through the heat. Oh, it's a fashion person! Just to keep nice and warm, it seems. Blizzard outside is fierce, isn't it? The weather can be life-threatening to those without cold-resistant clothes. Well, my fashion is perfect for nearly every scenario. Sadly, a raging blizzard isn't one of them, so I'm stuck here. You can buy cold-resistant clothing at Rito Village. Oh, there's stuff with feathers! But they say the bridge is that crosses over to their village has collapsed. Oh. Oh no. What a mess. What's up? Talking about the blizzard. It began when so many other terrible things started. It hasn't stopped. Oh! It's possible to walk around in this kind of blizzard, so I've been forced to stay here. It's worse in the village? Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I can get a reward, please.
Yeah. Oh.
You'd like to get your pony points.
Oh.
For 7 points, you've unlocked the Malanya bed. I'm sorry if I botched that. You sleep in bed, not only will you wake up more energized, Horse God may also share a mystical message. I see. Look at that. I know they're insane. Also, hi, Ray. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. To be able to register an additional horse. What? That's an option. Oh my gosh. Looks like a paintbrush. It kind of does. A little. Oh, pup. I don't have a lot of money. You came here to take shelter from the cold. This blizzard started and it didn't let up, so I left the road and took shelter in the stable, and I'm still here. Oh. In caves, they're warmer than you think. It's true! There are some cold caves that are just as freezing as the weather outside? Oh, I didn't know that. So good to see you, even if it's freezing. Poor beetle. I'll take this. It's a lot of rupees, though. I should have honestly bought some of these other stuff. Butterflies undergo metamorphosis, meaning their bodies change completely when turned into an adult. What did you think it meant? Oh. Alright. That'll be it for now. I have, like, no money. Some folks say catching insects is bad, but that's not true. If you collect a few and appreciate them, you aren't causing any harm. But thinking we're better than bugs? That really steams me up. We destroy nature, there won't be anything left. No bugs, no nothing. No us, no nothing. We're all in this together. Beetle's a good person. Alright. On our way we go. So we need to keep going over here. Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. It seems like there's like a fire of some sort. Oh, it might be easier to get a horse. Hold on. I'm gonna go back. I am gonna get a horse just to travel in this weather. Because, man, it's rough. But I'm not gonna bring one of my good horses. Oh my gosh, that's a great fairy fountain! I missed that! A star. Sure. I don't think I have the means to get that open, though. No, I don't want to register it. Sorry. I want to take a horse. I'll take Elizabeth. This is one that I caught recently. And I don't want to get, like, hurt any of my other horses. But, let's see. Remove the harness. I don't need that. Alright. Okay, this is just stuff. Okay. Come here. Hopefully everything will be fine with this. And hopefully that Wizrobe won't see us. That's an enemy. So let's just mind our own business. That is a fire. Really big fire. Whoa, hold on. Calm down. Oh, it's a... Oh! Oh. One of these things. I do remember... Okay, so one thing that happened... I got a quest in Central Hyrule that, it was a bunch of people that were taking care of monsters in, like, fortresses like this. So I wanted to look around to see if they were over here, but I think they actually said they were heading west. But I don't think they were actually over here. I don't know, my memory's kind of bad. But I would feel bad if I missed out on stuff. But I don't see anybody nearby. Those look like constructs. So, just keep going. Yeah, it's much easier traveling with a horse. We don't have, like... I know Breath of the Wild, you were able to get snowshoes. I don't know if that's a thing in Tears of the Kingdom. And if it is, it might not be something till later. Whoa, what? What are these? Hold on, what are these? Hello? Can I do anything with you? Anything? Interesting. Not sure what those are about. I think that's my first time seeing something like that. There's a shrine up ahead somewhere. And it looks like a village. Tabanth of village ruins. Oh, right. I think there were also village ruins here. I feel like these are the same village ruins as before. Anything good? Oh my gosh! Rito warriors cherish this shield. Its unique shape is designed with mid-battle flight in mind to facilitate aerial combat. Oh my gosh! So we got a rusty shield. Let's see. Okay. Oh, hi. Hi, friend. There we go. Get the goods. Any other, like, treasure chests here? Or anything? Ooh, pine cone. Take that. Take some chill shrooms. Another treasure chest. What do we got? Soldier's broadsword. My torch is literally about to die, but I kind of would like to keep that as well. In case of a fire. Even though it's about to die. This should break these. This won't break these. Wait, no. This. Okay. I don't really see much else in here. Any another treasure chest in here, maybe? Anything? No, I don't really see it. Okay, well. Oh, there is a ruin, though. Well, I won't deal with that right now. In here. That arrow. Break this too. Oh, jeez. Come on. Come on. Break this too. I need to check something really quick. That's not what I meant to check. This. I just realized. Thanks for the hydrate. I missed that. Thank you. Ah. I can't remember if I did it or not, so I'm doing it again. Look at that. Okay, I think that's the end of the ruins? Think? Come here! I don't see any other ruins nearby, or any other treasure chests, so I think we're good. Hi! Hi! Okay, onward! Oh, keys don't bother us, please. Do not bother us. I would rather not have to worry about you. Do. Okay. Those guys also would rather not have to worry about. So, looks like when you're just traveling on the road, they don't seem to mind. Oh. Hang in there. Oh, there's this person that has a house in there. Or, like, that house is occupied, I should say. Hello? There are some enemies out. Well, who is it? Maybe someone's come to help. What are you talking about? Don't you hear those monsters? I sure do. What if you do? Don't open the door if you can hear the sound of monsters. What if we... Oh, I should have snuck up on them. Hindsight. Real quick, for shield, I'm gonna put this back on. Oh, not that weapon! Don't use that weapon, use this one. Oh. Okay, that should do it. For you. Whoa! Fun little guy there. Okay, so now we can get inside. Hold on, let me make sure they didn't drop any other goods that I could get. Oh, these things. I don't see anything else. Okay, hello? Is somebody there? Maybe someone's come to help. The monsters, I can't hear them anymore. Come on, Jogo. What's taking you so long? Quick, you gotta unlock the door. Okay. Hi. What's up? You defeated the monsters? Thanks for helping us! We took a break in this here vacant house to get away from the cold, and before we knew it, monsters had surrounded us. Hey, you should be sure to thank him nice and proper like. I still can't believe you came to help us. You really did save us, you know. Ever since the upheaval, there have been more and more monsters. We were trying to be careful, but... I don't know how to thank you enough, but please, take this. Ooh, thank you! But it doesn't feel like it's thanks enough. Not for someone who saved our lives. I got an idea. Mister, do you know anything about shield surfing? I'm familiar with it. Of course you are! You hauled yourself to a place covered in snow, so you gotta know a thing or two about shield surfing. Anywho, just remember, after you get the shield in position, all you gotta do is jump on it and ride. But of course, there'll be no surfing for you if you don't get some momentum going. Kinda tricky like that, huh? Shield surfing is actually really fun. I enjoy it a lot. Oh, that's right. If you like that shield over yonder, go ahead and use it. We brought plenty of our own. May not look it, but I used to be a professional shield surfer, you know? I heard a rumor that there was this legendary surfer somewhere in the Hebra Mountains, so I came here looking for him. But, well, I didn't know their exact location. Whereas, yes, I took a break here and ended up surrounded by monsters. Hey, but if you need to know anything about shield surfing, at least I can help with that. Anything you don't understand about it, just go ahead and ask me. Immediate flashbacks of falling off cliffs with shield surfing. Yeah, I'm familiar. Yeah, I'm familiar with it. Oh, that's such a cute outfit you got. With great shield surfers, you can probably tell us. Okay, is there a trick to it? You do want to build up momentum before you kick off. I like getting a running start or surf down a hill. Technically, we could shield surf down this hill, but heading out, I guess we should, now that there aren't even monsters to worry about. You know, I wonder if the stories of the shield surfer are true. Yeah, we could technically shield surf down here, but now we have a horse. So I don't want to do that to the horse. We just got it. Come on, horse. Down we go again. Oh, I just noticed this fun little thing in the map. What the frick is that about? Anyway. Like, this tiny little area is not part of this region. I'm just gonna mark this as another area for me to check out later. Is that a camp? Anyone at this camp? Seems like there's a diary. What's up? Nat's Mushroom Quest Chronicle. My sister Megan and I came all the way out to Hebra Mountains in quest for mushrooms. They say uphill all sorts of new caves are formed around. But my sister and I aren't after bright bloom seeds or ore deposits. We're after precious mushrooms that only grow in cave. I see. Is that them? Do they have a quest? They do. Nat, please. I just can't do this. At least not with this cave. There's lots of other caves opened up by the upheaval. Let's try a different one. This one is surely full of creatures different from anything we know, and I was already itching to go home. Come on, little sis. You can do it. I mean, we traveled all this way. We need to gather those bright caps inside at least. That's what we came for, and you can only find them in caves. We made it here safe and sound. I can't bear to leave until I have 10 of them. Let's go in. Please, we've got to. And go by yourself, Nat. Wait, what? No, we need to go together. Oh, that aroma. That soft light. Hi, I have been to caves before. Could it be you have some bright caps? Really, really want bright caps, and 10 of them would do. Would you maybe give them to me? Do I have 10? I guess I do. Thank you. You're a lifesaver. Now I don't need to go to that awful cave. But I have to say, it's amazing that you collected so many bright caps. I mean, they're found in only caves like this. You know, where's the tutorial? You love a good cave, don't you? And so do I. They can hold all sorts of wonderful things, alluring things, valuable things. What are those noises? What noises? Oh, the sounds that they're saying. I see what you're saying. So, you know, if you had enough of these bright caps, then maybe you could try, you know... Nat, you're not thinking about that, are you? And him? I never. Not that. Unless, you know, maybe. Right, we agree, I think. Hey, sorry. Forget you heard anything about that. Sister secret. But if we meet again, it'd be fate, wouldn't it? Then we have to tell him. Whoa, Nat, has this guy caught your eye or what? Don't be ridiculous! That was just a thanks for the bright caps. But I will say, we're scouring high and low for something here in the Hebra region. We searched most of the south, so now we intend to go north. Meet again, we'll tell you that secret of ours. See you. I don't think the secret's gonna be anything. So they want to sit on the strips and not eat them. See, that's like a typical sound to me that you hear in Zelda games. But... Okay, I'm gonna put another marker for a cave. There's a cave here. Okay, here we go. Alright, anyway. Where's the horse? There you are, Elizabeth. Ooh, wait, hold up. Getting off again. Sorry, Elizabeth. I just want to make a mark of where it is. Okay, it's here. Edit. No, wait, I'm gonna keep that because that's the actual tower. Okay. Here we go. Thanks for waiting, Elizabeth. Wait, is that another stable? Oh, probably because we're close we can dock the horses, I'm guessing? Because the bridge is broken, so the horses won't be able to go there anyway. Wait! Oh, we're here! Oh my gosh! Wait, we're here! No, wait, this isn't a stable? Lucky Clover Gazette. Oh, this is the freaking... People have had newspapers all over the region, and they give updates on what's going on. Shh. Tracy, our editor, is getting ready for our big Princess Zelda investigation. You're here about our newspaper, right? Then you could talk to me, too. I'm next in charge. Oh, wait a minute, it's you! I've seen this guy before. He was at one of the towers. I gotta say, you did a good job getting out here to find us. It's quite a hike from Lookout Landing when you haven't got wings, but here you are. Was it easy to find the place? Some folks pass by without a second look. After all, it was a stable until Tracy cheated at the previous owner out of it. Oh gosh. But you don't miss a thing, do you? Not bad at all. I assume you came for the job. You want to work for the newspaper, right? I'll vouch for you with Tracy. Just picture it. Traveling the world as a reporter, shining light on the truth. We'll be partners out there. Hey, quiet! Don't you listen, Ben? I told you I was busy, but you keep bothering me. And another thing, I bought this place from the owner after we came to a fair, mutually beneficial agreement. Would you stop telling people I cheated him out of it? Sorry, Tracy, but there's a new applicant for a reporter job. I wanted you to know. New applicant? Hi. Hang on. You look like... Look at... Hey, sorry, Pen. Could you give me and this guy a second here? All right. How about you give me the whole story, Link? I'm the editor of the Lucky Clover Gazette here, if you couldn't tell. I recognized you right away, despite what you were wearing. It is quite, something. Hi, Mark. Welcome back. Don't worry. Purah asked us for help digging into what's happened to Princess Zelda. Now tell me everything. What exactly brought you here? Interesting. So that's why she's asked you to investigate places seriously impacted by the upheaval. Well, coming here was a great call. What I mean is, we're getting tips from all over Hyrule. In fact, so many in fact, that it's been hard to keep up. And among those tips, we've been hearing about someone who looks like the princess appearing in all sorts of places. I was about to assign Pen to chase those leads, but he could use a partner. I won't tell Pen who you are. It's better if no one knows you're involved. What do you say? Think you could work with him as we investigate? Of course, I wouldn't ask you to do this free, though that'd be nice. Wait just a second. I'm gonna go get you a little incentive from the back. Here we go. Clothes! Ta-da! The full set of froggy armor! Wait, froggy armor? With that on, it's easy to cling to wet surfaces. No slipping! Oh! I understand the incentive now. You work with Ped to chase down all these news stories, and I'll give you this armor. Piece by piece, all yours. Wow. Pretty good deal there, Link. Anyway, that's my offer. Pen, you can come back in. Fashion. Thanks for the hydrate. Starting now, this guy's your partner. Oh, if our editor here says you're in, then looks like I had you sized up, right? Tracy knows how to pick them. All right, you two. Here's what you're going to do. Visit every stable for leads. Pen, you'll head this all up. Stables bring in people, and people bring details. And details are what we need. Now, give me some news. I see. Well, I will deal with that later. Fire whirlwind? What are you talking about? Just a dream. Guess it's time to collect some wood. No killing shortcuts. My Hylian pinecone mishap taught me that. Gotta do the work and chop down the trees. Oh, welcome. This is Rito's stable. No, it's not. It's the Lucky Clover Gazette. I'm sorry. Old habits die hard. Harder than stables do, clearly. I just do odd jobs. So if you have business with the Lucky Clover's Gazette, please ask someone inside. Tell me about this place. It was once a stable, and I was once its owner. But when that terrible cold rolled in, it froze up our business along with the rest of Hebra. Which is why the stable is closed and the Lucky Clover Gazette has bought out the old space. I don't have anywhere else to go, so I thought I'd try to help out around here. Not that I'm much good at it. I just learned the terrifying way what happens when you burn a Hylian pinecone. What happens? There's been an explosive increase in Hylian pine cones. They're oily on the inside and burn really well. Too well, in fact. I tossed one into a fire for kindling, and the force with which it burned whipped up a whirlwind, which in turn set all of the freshly printed newspapers flying far, far away. If you find Hylian pine cone of your own, whatever you do, don't throw it in a fire. Well, good to know. I do wish this was a stable for my horse. Okay, listen up, partner. We're on the trail of truth about Princess Zelda. Can't even let the smallest clue slip through our talons. Or hands, in your case. We should visit as many stables as we can. Okay. So long! There he goes! So, throw 5 into a fire. Gotcha. Yep. Sounds like it. Okay. Because it doesn't seem like there's a stable nearby. Here. Nope, nope. Turn around, Elizabeth. Keep this man company. And you'll be warmed by the fire. Okay. Perfect. Okay, that is a pot lid. Man. Okay, so the bridge is out. What does this person have to say? Let me guess, you have business in Rito Village as well? The bridge is down, there's no way across. Since the new paper ran an article about Rito food storage, supply shipments have started to arrive, which is great. But with no bridge, there's no way to transport the goods to Rito. I'm at my wit's end here. And since the sun is refusing to show its face, it's cold. I throw another Hylian pine cone on the fire. Those things burn hot. Gotcha. Okay, so this is the same story as before. So the papers flew up to Rito Village. Guess that's no way to treat the written word. What does the sign say? Wingless visitors, cross at your own peril. Oh no! Okay, well... How to get there, then? Well... Ooh, I wonder. We might be able to go to the tower and head over? I'm not sure. Okay, oh wait, can I recall that? I could. How far away is that? That's pretty far! Yeah. I'm debating. Let's see. It is a little late for me. I'm gonna get the tower, I think. Hopefully it won't take too long to get over there. And I'll look for a way around Rito Village. Is there a shrine there, out of curiosity? Is there a shrine at Rito Village so that I could teleport there later? Yeah, I was really hoping we could get to some story today, but looks like we will only just be able to get to Rito Village. Yes, there is? Okay. Here's my second question for those who... If you can answer. There's a teleport at the village. Do you recommend me getting the tower now or later? Because I'm not sure. Because if I have to go later in like the story, if I have to go in the direction of the tower, I might want to just deal with it later. You're so close to the village, I would say go there first. Okay! I just gotta find a way over there now. So let me think. Throw a pine oh. Hey, friends. Oh, there's a treasure chest here. Into the girl's fire. Oh! That makes sense. Hold on, I want to get these guys, though. Ow.
Let me just heal up a little bit.
Alright, fight you. Hey. Let me just get rid of you. That's enough, right? Oh, this guy's still up? That should be enough. Nope. Did not see his health. Nice. Okay, let me do some quick maintenance. You go away. We get you. Let me grab these. I don't see any gear over there. Okay. Whoop. Nope. 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 Get up, please. Thank you. Nice. Okay. That one's a good one. Okay. Back to the girl we go. Oh, wait. No, it's this button to go a bit faster. Oh, it's damaged. Oh, no. I thought it would break right there, to be honest. Okay, where is the girl? Oh, just a little bit ahead. There's a shrine! Let me just mark this. Okay. You hold any secrets? Nope. Okay, there's the fire. Alrighty. Here we go. It should be pretty close to the top, right? Nope. Pine cone. Pine cone. Pine cone. Where's the pine cones? There's the pine cone. Whee! Yay! Whew! It only took 3.5 hours, but we made it. Ooh, pine cone. Oh, I think I saw another one. Treasure! Yes, give me those arrows, please. Thank you. Thought I saw a pine cone. Maybe it was just a shadow. Okay. Oh, the Rito Village music! Stop! My heart! Oh! I know a lot of people loved like the Azora domain and the Gerudo city, but man, this place It's so nostalgic, and it's covered in snow. Okay, rusty halberd. Boo, boo. Ba-da-da-da. I don't see a shrine yet. Hey! I love how it has flowers on the head. I'll take stamina again. Yep.
Oh! Rito kids! In the background! I just saw them! Yay! Hi! How are things going, mister? We're about to practice our song. It's called Song of the Stormwind Arc.
Why are you going full of stamina out of curiosity? Just so that I could get to places faster? That's the main reason. I just want to be able to climb high cliffs and get to places faster. That's the main reason.
Are you gonna listen to our song, mister?
Let's hear it.
Yeah, we love it, audience, so we'll give it our best. Everyone ready? A 1, a 2, a 2, and...
I don't know the melody. Once a god fell from the heaven, stilling the Hebrew winds. The heavens grew lifeless, just as the air below the thin. I'm just now realizing that this area is probably called Hebra instead. Either way. When the world in upheaval, we pledged to help the Lord. A line and ship soaring, built as passage skyward. God ascended to heaven, leaving behind an ark. Its winds brought us new life, thanks to its great divine spark. You know, this song is about the ark that saved Rito Village a long, long time ago. Something bad happened then, just like it's happening now.
Hey, that Stormwind Arc, is it really real? I'd be so happy if it was.
It definitely is. Papa told me it's always watching over us, high in the sky.
We sure could use its help with this awful blizzard. Most of the adults aren't around anymore because of the weird weather. Well, if we don't have all the Ark and we kids don't have the adults, it's up to us kids to take care of the village. Practice is over for today. Genly,
Genly. Sorry, I don't know.
You're in charge of food. And Molly, we'll need you to make arrows. Yeah. We all got lots to do, so let's do them. Hey. Yeah. Hi. Get power.
Oh. Okay. They got a bed here. Which I'm kind of low on health, so maybe I'll take up on that offer. Oh no. Oh my gosh, all the kids are running this place. I did it again. The beds are too soft and inviting. A customer who's sleeping. I wasn't sleeping, not me. Welcome to the Swallows Roost Inn. We don't have any other guests at the moment, so rest easy and rest well. Regular bed is 20 and, oh, I don't have the money. How long do you want to sleep? Until morning.
I'll give you a chirp when it's morning. Sleep well, mister.
Oh, sorry, I just saw your message, Ram. Did you ever come up with an answer to my question a while back? If you could put yourself in a game, what would it be? Like, are we talking story-wise or like game mechanic-wise, like in Smash Brothers?
Did you sleep okay? I'll take care.
My default answer is I would love to be part of the Xenoblade universe, even though it's so, even though that would be so freaking rough. Oh, there's the shrine. I have no money. I need to sell stuff. Oh, you need fish.
Hi. Full tummies make for happy Rito. That's why I like learning new meals out of the recipe book. I saw one in there that I know everyone would love. A fish pie made with staminoka bass. Doesn't that sound yummy?
Like you could put yourself in a game and it changes the plot to show that you are now the MC. Ooh. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. It's hard because I still want to say someone in Xenoblade Chronicles, but man, that's rough. It's hard being an MC in Xenoblade. Persona 5, so a talking cat will say I'm looking cool every 30 seconds. That's a good idea. I'm trying to convince myself not to do Xenoblade. If I was Rex in Xenoblade 2, though. Anyway, Persona would be a good pick because you have a good community, but man, that also can end up rough. What if we say Animal Crossing and we just live a happy life and Taco Star Rail is my current pick? Ooh. Star Rail would be fun, although it'd be weird knowing that you have a literal bomb inside you. But yeah, imagine no one is removed and you're just added in. And the original MC. Hey, I'm not sure. Because it's like, again, I'm thinking Xenoblade, and I don't want to go into spoilers, so I will just talk about the brief premise of Xenoblade 3, okay? The brief premise of Xenoblade 3, the MC is literally in war, and I'm like, man, that would be rough! That'd be my ideal life, traveling across the universe in a comfortable train, meeting people, seeing everything, all of it. It's definitely, Star Rail definitely has a good premise. I like the idea of it. I just don't know how I could handle knowing I have a bomb inside me all the time. Knowing that something bad could happen and ruin everything. I don't know how I could deal with that. In a weird way, Genshin would be kind of fun. Because it's kind of similar to Star Rail in that you just meet people and you travel across the world. And if anyone says Danganronpa, you need help. I'm just saying. You should not say Danganronpa. If any of you do, no. That was my first thought. I was like going through games I like, and my brain was like, what about Danganronpa? I'm like, no, are you kidding me? Tab of the week. Okay, so this person needs fish. Gotcha. Thanks for shopping despite of the weather. I'm here to sell. What can I sell, though, is the question. I really love hearing how the Dragonverse Isle song has, like, changed over time. That sells for 200. It has the power to light up the environment. Okay, what if I sell just one? And that gives me some money. Cool. If you need food like fish and mushrooms, you can try poking around the caves outside of town. There's a bunch of caves. Okay, so they don't have a lot of food. These poor guys. What is this? Oil jar? Versatile in cooking.
Hi.
I'll take one. And then they got go butter. Take two. So much money. It is a lot. It's all gonna go away soon. And cane sugar. I'll take two. Yay. Actually wrote out an entire panorama idea for Mario 64. Even added your avatar as a guest appearance. Wait, what? That's so sweet. Wait, what? Oh, thanks. No! No! It's so expensive! 1,000! Oh, no! I want it so bad! I want it so bad! It's so much money!
Hi.
I don't have the money! I wanted the clothes so bad, though! I'm gonna grind money so that I can get these. Oh my gosh. Listen, real talk. I loved the Rito outfit so much. Like, mechanically, it wasn't very good, but man, love it. Okay, let me trigger this. I feel like the issue with picking Persona is that you have not a great time. The ending is usually bittersweet before you live a normal life. It's so true. Like, there's aspects of it that are fun, but there's a lot of rough stuff in there. Like, that's kind of similar with my idea with Xenoblade. You are essentially traveling. There's sad stuff that is happening in the plot, but you go on great adventures. It's so fun, because, like, without spoiling too much, in Xenoblade 3, in the DLC, some of the characters that were in previous games actually talk about their memories that they had on their, like, past journeys, and it's just, it warms my heart. I have a post-game world called the Party World, where your avatar would be partying with other wolves. Oh, that's so fun! I like that idea. That's very sweet. To think of me, thank you. What is this shrine called? Ride the Winds. Okay. I don't see anything here, so I'm guessing... Okay, wind is pushing in this direction. Okay. Oh. 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 Okay. Well, here we go. Whee! And down we go. Ah! That was pretty cool, not gonna lie. Okay. Can I? Nope, not that. Not that. Do this. Okay. So there's things down there. I want to take a good look around this direction, though. Anything fun up here? I might die if I don't hit the ground. What is that? Nope, that's just the light. Okay, well. Whoop. Okay, I guess we'll just fall down this way. Very gently. I hope I don't take fall damage. Okay, perfect. Oh, something's firing at me. From below! Okay, we're good on that front then. Hi, I've always wanted to try something. I just thought it'd be fun to jump into a party-based world and see other guest characters. That is a fun idea. I like it. There's something I always wanted to try. It's the key swings that can make it fly farther, and the other type of wings. Fun. Oh, all the items, though. Oh, the treasure chest is up here, too. Well, let's grab these.
Hello.
Give me something good. Ooh. Literally nothing. Okay. I want to try that again. I don't have very many key swings, but I want to try it. Okay, so we got the treasure chest. We could probably fly under and up. Whee! Are the drops up here somewhere too? Oh, maybe not. Okay, well. We did it at least. Oh, I gotta remember that I can skip this.
Ba-la-la-la-la-la.
All right. I'm gonna look around the village just a little bit more, but I am gonna call the stream soon, I think. But I want to look around the village just a smidge more. And I won't do anything story related until we come back next time. So, yeah. I will try my best to avoid this place so that I don't accidentally trigger the story. If I play on my free time, I'll try to just do like mindless extra stuff getting money, that sort of thing. Because I do enjoy, I want to play these types of games more often, but also it's hard trying to find the balance of, let me do the like monotonous grinding versus like how to balance story and such. And also part of me feels bad playing this off stream too. So I don't know. I don't want to do too much off stream. I just want to, yeah, like I did off stream get like a lot of the map unlocked, but I kind of wanted to do that so I could be familiar with the game. Just realized Star Rail actually has so much potential to have in-depth crossovers because of its setting. It does. It does. Cook pot. I need to cook more stuff. Yeah, that was one thought that I had is like, oh, they could do a lot of crossovers with it. But I think it'll be interesting because they did a crossover in Genshin. It was very poorly received. So I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. I don't mind crossovers, but personally. But yeah, I saw a lot of fandom that didn't like it. Fun fact about Ayla and Genshin. Oh yeah? I'm not a fan. Yeah, QB's one that's not a fan. I literally don't mind personally. I don't care much. But I saw a lot of people that had interesting thoughts about it. Had different thoughts about it. So, she was the least used character, Spiral Abyss, speed percentage usage. Yeah. Which, I'll be honest, I do like her design. But yeah, like I said, she was very poorly received. And it was one of those things where, like, I think people wanted her to be really good because of that exclusivity. But I actually appreciate that she wasn't, like, completely meta breaking so that those that didn't play when she came out aren't missing out on like a broken meta unit, and that people are just like, well, it's a shame that you didn't play here then. Okay, you have a quest.
You need something, mister? I'm actually kind of busy. Papa told me that you could use ice fruit to freeze monsters solid. Which gave me an amazing idea for an invention. Problem is, I can't go out to pick the fruit right now, with the blizzard and all. That's so not fair! This is the best invention I've come up with in so long. Without ice fruit, I can't make it.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't mind crossovers. I will always remember... Wait, I have a friend who loves Horizon and hates how she came off at Genshin. Yeah, exactly. There are people who love Horizon, don't like how it happens. Oh! Am I going to have to save that for next time? Man, I'm so sad. But yeah, like, here's the thing. So I will remember when they did in a way they did a crossover in Breath of the Wild. People might remember this, but there were quests where when Xenoblade 2 came out, you would find shooting stars, and then following them, you were able to get outfits, Rex's outfit from Xenoblade 2. And I thought it was very cool, but there were a lot of people that were like, why the frick are we getting Xenoblade stuff? It makes no sense. And I'm like, well, it's because the company that made Xenoblade worked on Breath of the Wild, and the games came out, and it was kind of like an homage to being like, hey, like this, check out our other game. But yeah, people were very confused. I will always remember the clip. I think it was, who was it? There was someone that was playing Breath of the Wild and they got the quest for Xenoblade. And it's like a meme at this point where people just will post that clip of that streamer being like, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 while he's fighting like a Talos or something. Man. It is unfortunate, though, that you get Rex's outfit. His outfit is so bad. Sorry, Rex. You had a glow up in Xenoblade 3. That's all I will say. Appearance-wise. Although his last outfit was pretty good, too. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. It's a bit late. I'm running very low on energy. I'm just kind of wandering around at this point. Okay. So I know there was story up there, but I'm a little hesitant to do it because I don't know how long the cutscenes are. I don't know where it's going to progress. I don't know where it's going to go from here. So, the biggest glow up. Yeah, and what's... Okay, side tangent, though. I'll keep on this thought. A really huge physical glow up. But it's so interesting because people are saying, like, he's a completely different character later. And as someone who has played all the games, he's still the same Rex. He's still the same character. In a way, he's just gotten a little bit more mature. It's not so different, though. He's pretty similar to how he was in Xenoblade 2. But he's just more mature about it. Oh my gosh, is that a treasure chest? No, that's a rock. Never mind. Anyway. Listen, I'm of the opinion that Rex wasn't my favorite protagonist. He's still fun, though. But yeah, anyway. That's a complete side tangent. All right. Oh, we've been streaming for quite some time. Thank you to those who were watching this and stuck around. My plan. So next week, I'm gonna take a side tangent as you don't have answers. Sure, I am gonna be ending stream though soon. Unfortunately, I really have a hard time with that because, yeah, it's one of those things where like I want to be part of games that I love, but all the games that I love have a really sad and difficult premise to be a part of. So, like, do I want that thrust upon in my life? I don't know if I do, but yeah. Ugh. Yeah. So my plan is next week we will continue the story of Tears of the Kingdom. That is my plan. Tomorrow I'm hoping to play Star Rail more. Ah! In the meantime, for a question for you guys. Do you guys mind if I do some stuff off stream in this game? Like I did between last week and this week. I'll try not to do any of the story stuff. I won't do any of the memories either. If I do something in Lookout Landing, go for it. Okay, if I do something in Lookout Landing, I'll try to like document what I got, because I actually read online that it's very recommended to do a lot of the quests in Lookout Landing because it unlocks a lot of features. So if any become available, I might do those. But yeah, in general, I don't want to do memories off stream, and I won't progress the story in any way. So let me know if you have an opinion on that. Let me head over to the end screen real quick. Woo! All right. Good stream. Good stream, guys. Wait, let me see. What happened? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I was all caught up on stuff. I see you next stream. Thanks. I'm sorry you couldn't go off on your tangent. It's getting a little late, but I want to say before I leave, thank you to everyone who watched today. I know it wasn't super eventful story-wise, but I hope you had fun lurking. I really enjoy streaming this game. Genuinely, I really, really do. It's such just a chill time. You're just like walking around, exploring, talking about whatever. I really enjoy that. So I hope you guys do too. Yeah, well, just thank you for watching. If you were lurking today, I appreciate it. What are you talking about? You were the one who went on a tangent. That's fair. It's fair. But seriously, thanks to everyone who's watching. If you're lurking, I appreciate you. If you were chatting, I appreciate you. It means a lot. No raid today. We're not going to raid today. I'm really tired. It's been very hectic. Oh. Anyway, but I'm glad I gotta just sit and play this game with you guys. Anyway. Oh, before I get too sappy, thanks for the hydrate. Alright. So, tomorrow, like I said, we're going to be playing more Honkai Star Rail. We'll be wrapping up stuff in Belobog, and hopefully we'll get to the new area. I forgot to mention I was back. It's okay, Arrow. I wanted to watch the replay of this VOD? You should be able to. Oh, that reminds me. My last Star Rail VOD didn't get uploaded for some reason. I'm gonna try to upload it again this weekend. Sorry about that. Okay. Wow, it is late. And I am tired. Okay. Are you gonna pull for Jingle Jangle Jangle Johnson? I am not. I think he's a great character, but I'm not pulling for him. So yeah. No worries. no worries about that. You're not gonna miss any pulls. I might wish on the standard banner because I have quite a few wishes stocked up there, but no limited character wishes. Okay. Good night, guys. Have a good one. I hope to see you tomorrow for Star Rail if you guys want to stop by for that. Well, it'll be fun. We'll do wishes and we'll continue the story. Hopefully we can get to the Xianzhou Lofu area. I botched that, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, take care, everybody.